शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् शिवं शरणं जय जय नन्दी शरणं जय जय मूलाञ्ज शरणं जय जय शिवकामि शरणं जय जय श्रीमाता ललिताम्बिका राजराजेश्वरी महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी शरणं मम. Shivoham to all of you. Today we are going to start the doubtling session with the ID number 10,575. Guruji, currently I am on week 1 of practicing Sri Vidya level 6. I notice at some point during part A, my mind will drift into a sleepiness state and I forget what chakra I am on, especially during level 2, 4 and 6. When I regain my consciousness, I don't know sometimes where I left off. When this happens, how should I continue the round? My concern is if I try to figure out where I left out, I might redo a chakra or miss a chakra, and I recall you warned us about making sure they are all balanced, otherwise we should damage or burst a chakra. So I can understand your problem with getting lost during the meditation, and because of this I have mentioned many times, either you should do this meditation with a half closed eyes or opened eyes whenever you feel you are going into a sleep state, okay, or you are just completely blank out, or you don't know where you are, okay. And also use your fingers to locate the chakra, bring the attention and chant the mantra until you become aware and all of that. And if possible, do the alternative nostril breathing before meditation. That can be very good preparation for your brain to give a lot of oxygen, so that you will not again go into a sleep state or completely lost or in a blank state. So there are two things you can do: open your eyes, okay, and do the meditation, or half closed eyes, do the meditation, and involve your yourself completely, wherever you are, in what chakra and all, with the awareness, with your present mind, and then bringing each and every chakra, your attention to each and every chakra, and chanting the mantra. And also, if possible, put this alternative nostril breathing, what we called aniloma viloma pranayama, before the meditation. So a little bit it will fresh up your mind with a lot of oxygen. You feel alert, more alert when you do this meditation, okay. The second question from the same ID number, I am looking at the success ebook and see that you have an exercise for storing cosmic energy. We are only focusing on the solar plexus center. I see a lot of overlap with the SV level 3 without the mantra. When and how do you recommend practicing this when we are doing regular Sri Vidya sadhana? Why is it we can focus on the solar plexus without bursting the chakra or causing imbalance? I can understand in what understanding you are asking this question, okay. You see that this solar plexus is a very, very different chakra. It holds the soul wisdom. It holds the soul wisdom, and it is called as the second brain, or it is so we call solar plexus. It is your inner sun, okay. You have to light it, you have to touch it, you have to bright it. Then your life will be more successful and all of that. So whenever we focus on the Manipura chakra or navel chakra, we literally, energize, charge this solar plexus also. So we are not focusing in our Sri Vidya meditation on solar plexus, but we are focusing in Success Wisdom ebook with to absorb the cosmic energy, to activate your inner sun, that is your soul power, okay, or self power, okay. By doing this exercise, you are not bursting out any of that, and you are doing it only for 5 to 15 minutes. And the mantra that I have explained with the Soham, it is something very, very powerful. It will activate your inner sun, connect with the cosmic sun, and literally brings the cosmic energy to you too. So you try doing 5 to 10 minutes and 50 minutes, and it is very good. Especially, you can do it whenever you are visualizing your goal. For example, I complete my meditation, and after meditation, there's a one way I can visualize my goals and what I want to manifest. Otherwise, if I'm doing it apart from the meditation, then you do only this exercise, that where you activate your solar plexus, awaken your inner sun, connect yourself to cosmic sun, receive that necessary power of manifestation, and empower your soul, Atma Chaitanya. Then you do the manifestation process. This is going to be very powerful process. But you are not going to burst this chakra. This chakra is literally not in a third dimension. It is in a fifth dimension. So we call it holds the soul wisdom. So every chakra is in a different dimension, okay. It is a very deep science. I don't explain everything in the workshop, but I do know what actually happens. When your chakra is in a soul dimension, it is very different. Whenever you activate that, it will completely balance your entire being, not only just one chakra. I told it's a soul power, self power, your manifestation power. Okay, so we call solar plexus. It is the one that connects to the higher consciousness, the cosmic sun. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. I still have weight to lose, and I am not very active. For the past few days, my intuition has been telling me towards Kriya Yoga. I came across your R Kriya, Raja Rajeshwari Kriya program, and watched your videos on the web page. I am a complete beginner, and from what I gathered, the program focuses more on breathe work than postures. I have no proper knowledge of yoga and wanted to understand if this program is okay for householders, and if so, would recommend to start the practice now while I am on Sri Vidya level 6, or if I should wait until I am practicing Sri Vidya level 7, or is there overlap between the programs and Sri Vidya level is enough? You see that if you do the Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 with awareness. I'm repeating once more because this is very important. If you do the Sri Vidya level 1 to 7, not mechanically, with awareness, means when I bring my attention to the chakra, feeling of the chakra, body sensation around the chakra location, and making mental, a prayer to mother, to one with her, and then chanting the mantra on each chakra. This is what we called the sadhana, the spiritual practice with awareness, where you are very active and you are in a present moment, and you are bringing Divine Mother consciousness with your attention, and you are practicing with involvement. If you do like this with the surrenderance and devotion, actually you don't need another practice, like R Kriya or any other meditation, because Sri Vidya Sadhana is level 1 to 7 is complete. This we need to understand. But if you are going with a mechanical, if your mind is not focused, you are not really, doing the sadhana because of your responsibility, and your soul attention is, directed here and there, you have so many thoughts during the meditation, then yes, I suggest you go for R Kriya, and this can be very, very helpful because it works with the Pancha Pranas. These Pancha Pranas are connected to your physical body and subtle body. When you cleanse, heal, energize, and balance these panchapranas, you literally remove all the blocks between energy body and physical body. And then when the energy body and physical body, the paths are cleared with all the energy blocks that are created because of anger, because of, negative emotion like, depression, anger, and jealousy, all of that. When you remove all of those channels, and then plenty of prana starts supplying to your body organs, then organs that are not functioning properly, not creating a right hormone, right chemical or secretion of a right enzyme and all of that, that everything will be taken care, everything will be taken care. And then when you say that weight to lose, you need to make a mental affirmation that all the excess fat deposited in your body and all type of toxins, whether they are solid toxins or liquid toxins or gaseous toxins, should be released from your body smoothly, safely, and easily. You have to make this. You have to pray to divine. Then what happens? Once you make a intention, make a affirmation after meditation or during the prayer, or in your mind when you go into deep state of meditation, then what happens? Body start receiving those signals. The soul is commanding to the body, and automatically body has its own intelligence to start releasing all unnecessary the fat that is deposited in the body, all the toxins that are not allowing you to have a right nutrition to be absorbed in your body. So then slowly in a few months or 1 year or something, the time is needed for your body to release all the toxins, all the fat deposited in your body, and then you start experiencing the lightness, and bringing the weight of the body to the normal, and all things will be taken care. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,013, level 4 Shiva Yoga. Guruji, during group meditation, I feel the presence of divine help. When you invoke this assistance, I feel the potential for transformation. But when I meditate daily on my own, I am not able to connect to the Guru Parampara in the same way. Why it is? You see that whenever I do the group meditation, I don't just come simply here to sit and do. I prepare, minimum for 21 days with a prayer, with a sincerity, asking Tirumalarji to present during group meditation, asking the Kadgamala yoginis to come, present their blessing, asking my Guru Mandala come and bless them, asking the Bhairavas to come and bless, asking the Srividya Devatas to come and bless me and all students who are, meditating and joining for a group meditation. And I'm making a sankalpa. Not only it will help my students, even to the universe, even any person who is sincere and ready to receive this grace, bless them. So it is not a one-day activity. I do this, preparation. I take the appointment of Thirumalarji. I take all of them to make available on that event. So it is a lot of work I do before I, announce the group meditation and all. I work out. Then on that day, divine, because of their unconditional love, because of their grace, they present and bless all of us. So it is true that many times we don't, that's what you don't feel a connection with the Guru Parampara the way it happens during the group meditation, because this preparation is needed from a master. Then next question, why don't I hear, see, feel, know and sense clearly subtle dimensions? See, all cannot do this because they all, all people, all the persons are not psychic. They have not born psychic, and some of you may develop because of many years of regular meditation, and it is not mandatory or needed. You should know the every subtle dimension and all the things. Okay, so you let go. Again, you don't need all of this. Your main objective of the meditation is to discover the truth about yourself, and that truth don't need a psychic ability. That truth don't need your visualistic skills. That truth don't need your kinesthetic skills. Your awareness is sufficient, and your sincere search to know yourself is sufficient. So all these psychic abilities are not blessed to everyone, because everybody's purpose on this life is different. The next question from the same ID number: if everything is Maya, why do I experience the world as solid, static, and not full of Shakti? See, first you need to understand the Maya. Maya means illusion. Illusion means false identity, where we focus on the outside thing more than the real thing that is within. That is the Maya. That is the understanding of the illusion. Because the moment you die, the body, you leave it. Actually, you don't die with it. You left your body, but you are always eternal as a soul. But our focus is only on the body. And the same way, this entire universe is run, by that Shiva Shakti, the consciousness and the energy. That is the play of the consciousness of energy in every atom, and everything that is made in this universe is because of the atom. And these atoms are eternal. Even they split the energy that is it will create that is eternal. So it is understood that this conscious and energy is living in each and every being and every particle of this universe. Okay, so you are also that understanding is reality. Okay, and if your understanding is that this physical body and everything is as a manifestation of divinity, then it is a reality. But if you think that this body is a truth, it is eternal, means it is an illusion. So first understand what is illusion, then you have an understanding and all of that. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,809. Bagalamukhi Sadhana. Namaste Guruji. While meditation and chanting Moola Mantra 108 times, I broke down crying for help from Divine Mother. After that, I realized it was around 100 when I suddenly got cut off. It was dark, no fear, but bliss. Seemed my body was not there. Suddenly, some light, and I came back to consciousness. Is it normal? Yes, it is normal. When you meditate on the Divine Mother, your consciousness is moving from physical dimension to the higher divine dimension. When you go to the higher divine dimension, you could able to see the divine light, sound, and you have a very extraordinary experiences that Divine Mother has blessed you. Okay, the same question is continuing here. Since then, I do feel some raised level of consciousness. My legs usually go numb after 15 to 20 minutes. Is this normal, Guruji? Yes, it is normal, because some of you are not, having a more active, exercises. Some of you are not doing any yoga, and some of you don't have a habit sitting on the floor, or you don't have a habit to sitting on the, chairs also. So this is a normal thing, that is because your prana is moving from lower to higher body and higher consciousness. So where the prana is not there, it is a less, prana is less, means the sensation is less. So numbness is felt there. Okay. This has also happened before Diksha while practicing Kundalini. I have received distance Kundalini attunement fears. That's what I'm telling you. Whenever Kundalini or whatever meditation you do, this is what the prana will move to the higher dimension. The next question from the same ID number. I do practice sending healing for Reiki for some of my clients. We are taught to shield ourselves in a purple shield or white light. However, I have felt psychic attacks and also draining of my energy many times. Please advise, is it okay to use golden yellow diamond and Halri mantra while sending Reiki healing as well? Or is this restricted to Bagalamukhi only, as I feel Divine Mother can only protect me in all my healing practices? This protection shield is given to you to protect yourself from all type of negativity, harms, dangers, psychic attacks and all. So you can use this, any time that is helpful to you. Here, if you want to use before, sending the Reiki healing to someone, or if you want to do, any Reiki healing in a distance also, you can use the Bagalamukhi protection shield that can be helpful to you. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, can all mantras be chanted separately, like a dedicated time for Bagalamukhi, then separately Guru mantra with Guru Padaka mantra? Because doing all 7 to 8 mantras together drains my energy at times. So also, when do we need to focus on Mahamrutyunjay? If daily, how many times? And what is the best technique to ground ourselves? You need to understand, whenever the procedure is given, protocol is also given to you, and minimum number of chants that is also given. Three is the minimum number of chant that you need to chant, so that you will receive all those collective, consciousness, collective vibration of the divine Shiva Shakti during meditation. So you follow all the complete protocol as it is given in the procedure. But if you want to intensify any one japa more than that, more than 3 times, more than 16 times, so whatever that is mentioned in the protocol, then you do it separately in the evening. Sit and do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 1 japamala, or maximum 3 japamala. Choose the one mantra and you can do it. Okay, either it is a Bagalamukhi mantra or it is a Mahamrutyunjay mantra, whatever it is, you choose and do it. But when you follow the protocol, you should follow the protocol sincerely, without any modification. That is your surrenderance to the Guru Parampara, that is your surrenders to the Divine Mother Bagalamukhi. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,296, Sri Vidya level 7. My humble pranam and gratitude to Guruji. During my level 5 and 6 sadhana, I was starting to feel a wave of energy flow in my body. Now that I started level 7, this flow is so much more than with a level 7 mantra. It is an amazing, peaceful, beautiful feeling of unconditional love and bliss during the whole sadhana from level 1 to 7. I love doing my sadhana. This energy flow happens sometimes during chakra meditation or in part B. I am starting to go unconscious, unaware for a few seconds. I don't know, could be longer. Then I snap back and I feel so peaceful. I sit there in silence. Guruji, can you please explain so I can understand more what is happening? Will I experience this more or longer as I continue with level 7? You see that as you progress from level 1 to 7, you start absorbing the energy of level 1 to 7. Okay, and level 7 mantra is something very, very beautiful that has the energy of level 4, 5 and 6 together. So when level 4, 5, 6 energies are coming together, the energy will be more peak, more powerful, more energetic. Okay, you may feel ecstasy, you may feel a peaceful, blissful awareness and all of this. So this is just a great blessing that is you could able to experience as a blessing from Mother, Divine Mother. Okay, so this is just it's your a right experience of Divine Mother. That is how it is organized in the level 1 to 7 of Sri Vidya Sadhana. You are really growing better in your sadhana. The second question from the same ID number. During the last group meditation, chanting Tirumalarja Shiva mantra, I went unconscious as well. Then I hear your voice and I came back, just as you have started Vara healing chakra sadhana. I really enjoyed this meditation. I woke up chanting Varai mantra. Can I do this mantra or sadhana sometimes? Yes, you can do it. Whenever possible, you can do it. It is a great blessing. The next question from the same ID number. Also, what I have noticed more during level 7, all of a sudden I have started to chant Shivam Sharnam, Premam Sharnam, Ananda Sharnam. Should I chant this, Guruji? But I am not sure. Yes, you can chant it. This mantra is very powerful because Shivam Sharnam, Premam Sharnam, Ananda Sharnam, where you started receiving the unconditional love of Lord Shiva, because this chant I dedicated to Lord Shiva within you, where I have clearly says, awaken the Lord Shiva within you. So his unconditional love comes to you. He is, the consciousness start coming to you. His blissful state coming to you. So that's what is happening to you. When you do the level 7 mantra, this is what you are receiving the blessing. You can chant it. Okay. The next question from ID number 10540. Rajamatangi Batukaberava. Namaste, Guruji. My devotion towards Divine Mother from childhood is very good, but my parents are always taunts on my devotion, and if something happen negative, they blame me. From you only things are happening. You don't do puja, and all we know how to do the puja. This all, and I can't control my patients. I also start arguing with them on they start cursing me when I am not doing wrong. I am surrendering myself to Divine Mother. Then, when they cursed me on my life, is that affect my life, Guruji, so that I am not able to concentrate on my sadhana now? How should I pray to Divine Mother to relief from this all negative situation? And day by day, my anger is be increasing. I can't control myself. Please, Guruji, suggest me. How should I bring out from this situation? You see that many of our parents or many of our brothers or sisters, they came in this life as a karmic relationship. Okay, because you have a lot of karmas to give to them, either as husband and wife, parents or son or daughter, brothers. It means it is a family has a group karma where they need to give and take. Some of your parents may be the enemies, some of your brothers may be the enemies, some of your husband or wife could be the enemy of past life. They are coming in this life as a, to balance that karma. So all this will be triggering you as you start doing the sadhana. But you need to go beyond this all drama that is taking place. Go back, see at the higher level. What is happening here? Somebody is abusing you, cursing you, and you are reacting to that. Does it's going to solve the issue? Not at all, because we are all connected to the energy cords. If these energy cords created because of the negative emotion and thoughts, then what happens? We start creating the same situation again and again. Our relationship will go very bad. So what I suggest, you pray to Divine Mother. You are doing the Rajamatangi Batuka Bhairava. You ask Divine Mother and Batuka Bhairava to release all the negative energy cords between you and your parents. And in your mind, you tell that whether you are right or they are right, it doesn't matter. I want to finish this drama in this life. I no more want to continue this relationship in the next coming life also. So tell to Mother that I don't want this, and please disconnect all the negative energy cord between me and my parents. Bring a right understanding, harmony, and blessing, so that I can bless and walk on the path and liberate myself, experience the good materials or abundant in my life, loving relationship in my life. So this is only the way. You have to understand the what is happening beyond this. You are just focusing on the present situation. Take one step back. You know that there is a karmic ties. You need to release all of that. So this is a triggering, and you need to meditate more. You see that whenever we are going with all of this, it will help us to understand that so much karma is there. We need to meditate and burn in the meditation. That karma should be burned in the meditation, then experiencing in the outside life. Experiencing outside life is very difficult, and it's not easier. It will trigger lot of emotion, lot of problems in the outside relationship. But it's better you burn them in your meditation. That's what you have to be regular in a meditation, regular in a mantra japa. Surrender more, let go. Let go all of this at the feet of Divine Mother, Rajamatangi, Batuka Bhairava, Lalitambika, whatever sadhana you are doing. Ask them, disconnect all negative energy cord between me and my parents. I bless them. I forgive whatever it is, that is happening because of the past life or this, whatever my behavior, whatever it is. I don't know anything. I forgive them. I forgive them. I bless them. I thank to be in this life to release all of this. So in this attitude, you create the positive things as a forgiveness, let go and surrender, disconnect all the negative energy cord. Then what happens? You start attracting the positive relationship between you and your parents. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, whenever some bad dreams I see, the dreams have some negative energy trying to hurt me. So on that time, I'm chanting Om Shakti Parashakti, and suddenly I came out from the dream. This is happening with me from past 4 years, and I had a physical form darshana of Divine Mother in my dreams. She always told me, I'm always there with you, don't worry. Then also, why facing a problem so much in my life? So this is what again I am telling. Whenever you have a karmic things, so there is a one thing you have to release the karma. Second thing is you need to learn the lesson of self forgiveness. You see that there are 5 lessons: self acceptance, self care, self forgiveness, okay, self love, and self awareness. Until unless you don't learn these lessons, you cannot overcome. Even you will be having a darshan of Divine Mother to tell you as a inspiring, as a supporter, that she will tell that I am with you, I am always holding you. Okay, but your soul agenda is here to experience the who you are, your divinity. You cannot experience until unless you don't grow with these lessons, life lessons. Okay, you need to learn all of that. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, can I chant Shiva Mantra of Sadguru Moolanji? Yes, you can chant. It is a blessing to you. Next question from ID number 10806 about Mahavarahi Sadhana. Guruji, how can I extend the protection shield of Mahavarahi to any person? So what you do, how you do the protection shield for yourself, you just visualize the same type of protection shield is coming on another person, then you rotate the Moola mantra around the protection shield of that person and pray to Divine Mother Varahi. Next question from the same ID number. I was never an early riser, but since my initiation, I start my practice every day between 6 to 6:30 a.m. I feel sleepy and I tend to fall asleep sometimes. How can I complete my daily sadhana fully aware and awake and full of energy? So what you do, little bit, you do the physical body movement when you get up. Okay, some warm up exercise for 5 minutes. Then you do a little bit breathing meditation, especially alternative nostril breathing. That what happens, it will a little bit release the all the vata and sleepy energy, lazy energy. That can minimum 10 to 20 minutes you do the alternative nostril breathing, anuloma viloma pranayama. Okay, then you do the sadhana. Then what happens, your brain is quite alert and it is your even nadi shodhana has taken place, your ida pingala is also balanced. It can be very helpful to you. Okay. And then the next question from the same ID number. I find myself difficult to visualize Devi Varahi when I am chanting the mantra. Not only that, when I try to focus on the mantra, I lose track of the count. And when I try hard to visualize the Devi, I lose track on the mantra. It goes wrong. You just need to, you see, when you have a visualization problem, then you drop it. You just, focus on the mantra. Tell to Mother, Mother, my surrenderance, my devotion for you is so much. I love you. And whatever I'm chanting the mantra, it is my gratitude and devotion to you. You make a prayer to Mother and simply chant the mantra and dissolve in Mother and one with Mother. You see that the visualization should help you to grow and experience oneness with Mother. If visualization itself is hampering your growth, you let go, surrender to Mother and pray to Mother and do the mantra meditation and feel that the sound of the mantra itself is a Mother is manifesting in you. Okay, pray to Mother and do the meditation. Okay, simplify your sadhana. That can be helpful and you can more devoted and surrender to Divine Mother. Okay. The next question from ID number 10764, Durga Saptashi Sadhana. Guruji, I took a Durga Saptashi Sadhana before 3 months. I am regularly doing the sadhana and feeling change in my nature gradually. In 2015, I got married and marriage lasted only 2 days and end with a divorce. In July 2021, I got engaged and my engagement lasted only 1 week. Guruji, please guide me regarding marriage and how to remove blockages as my age is 31 and have family pressure during family pressure from relative sides, as I'm a girl, how to get a blessing of Divine Mother. You see that? You got a very, very powerful mantra, Durga Saptashitri Sadhana. It has a power to remove all the horoscopic issues with a marriage or anything. You need to understand this, first thing. The second thing is, you see, when something is happening repeatedly in your life, means you have some memory pattern in your subconscious mind or one karmic block in your subconscious mind. Only two causes will be there. And this memory pattern is because of some limiting belief about yourself, either you created in this life or a past life or in childhood. You don't have any awareness. So what you need to do is, now what you want to get married. That's all. That is the end result. Every day after meditation, you visualize this. You got married, and with the help, invisible hands of Divine Mother, Chandika Parmeshwar is, around you. Mother herself is standing next to you and clearing all the blocks, and your marriage is successfully completed, and you got a right partner who is, caring, loving, chosen by Divine Mother. You need to have all this process. And when you visualize all of this, and then you need to chant the mantra. Okay? The Moola mantra of Durga Saptashiti, you chant it 9 times. Then again you visualize, again you chant it 9 times. Again you visualize, again you chant it 9 times. So minimum 3 times you have to do this visualization and chanting the mantra after meditation. That's one thing. And also you have to do it before going to sleep, before you are about to sleep. At that time your subconscious mind is ready to absorb your visualization. So this is the first point, you have to do it. And now comes a very important point, that is, whenever you are doing this visualization, because of this, now whatever you have experienced, that, you are divorced, your marriage ended up only in 2 days, now your engagement broke up, all these thoughts will come to you when you visualize. Please remember and understand this. All these negative thoughts will start coming to you, and your faith and trust and your respect, or the feeling that your goal is going to manifest is going to come down. Okay? Now how you are going to manage this? You have to tell the truth to yourself and to your mind and to your negative thoughts, that the Divine Mother Chandika Parmeshwari, the one who has a power to create, who has a power to create the universe, who has a power to manifest anything, who can bring a miracles, even she can make a dead person as alive. I trust in Divine Mother. I let go all these, negative thoughts and experience that I have during this life as my past life karma. Now I surrender my karma at the feet of Mother. I am going to manifest the loving relationship, great marriage in my life. You have to affirm this truth, because Divine Mother means infinity possible. Divine Mother means impossible can be possible. Many people don't do this, and they again fall in the trap of their own karma, their own negative thoughts, and they fall down. Okay? You remind this and tell that Mother will take care of my karma. Once you do this sadhana and visualization and chanting and affirming the truth, then all the negative blocks will be released. You will have a very successful married life. Okay? The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, how to manifest job and wealth, abundance and guidance for Divine Mother? See, now I have explained you the process of manifestation. Use the same thing for a job. Use the same thing for health, wealth, abundance. Okay. The next question, how to stable mind on ground level sadhana and focus as too much thoughts arrive during the sadhana. It is very normal. Many of you are going through many difficult situations in your outside life because of so much responsibility. It is very difficult for you to concentrate on your meditation. That's what I always suggest, maintain the same time and the same place. Then what happens? At least on that time, you will be having thoughts of Divine Mother. When you practice on the same time, same day, after certain number of days, after 1 or 2 months, same thoughts will start coming about Divine Mother. Literally you started feeling the blessing of Divine Mother, and Divine Mother also start blessing you on that time. Okay, try to maintain the principle I have explained in my videos, that same time, same place. Okay, that can helpful to you. The next question from ID number 10645. Sri Vidya level 5, R Kriya Varahi and Sri Suktam. Shivam Guruji, during the group meditation, you briefly talked about our master living in a different dimension. I'm curious to know how many dimensions are there. There are actually 21 dimensions are there. Okay. After I took a Sri Suktam and Varahi Diksha, I had a dream of a black snake running away from me and saw a golden snake felt friendly. Can you please explain this experience? You see, the snake is a representation of energy. Okay, and when you say color, black color means the negative karma is released. Golden snake, it is a very, very golden is a positive energy. Golden is a precious energy. Golden is a divine energy. So you have received the blessing of divine, and negative karma has released. That is the meaning of your experience. Then the next question from the same ID number. Is prana our own biomagnetic energy that we breathe from our aura, or is it coming from outside of us? It is coming from outside. Okay, there are two type of pranas. Okay, one prana is called your lifespan, that you are going to live on this earth. That prana is stored in your pineal gland, back of your head. So that is your lifespan. Okay, and you get this prana from your breathing actually. And another prana you take from the outside world also. Okay, you can take outside world and enhance this prana also. Okay, whenever you do the meditation, there's a possibility we can extend our lifespan that is given to us from because of our past life karmas in this life by taking the universal prana that is coming from outside. Okay, the next question from ID number 10681. Sri Vidya Durga Saptashri Rajamatangi. Namaste Guruji. Related to Rajamatangi. The question is related to Rajamatangi. My sole purpose of Sri Vidya was to get a self-realization. However, some circumstances made me to take a Rajamatangi for some material benefits. Also, I kept attracted towards Mother Saraswati for unknown reasons. Lately, I took this sadhana 2.5 months before, though I'm practicing Rajamatangi regularly. I'm not able to feel the energy of Rajamatangi. I also pray and do sankalpa to Mother to make me feel her. But still, I'm not feeling her energy. But when I started Durga Saptashati, the very first day of DSS sadhana, I have started to feel the energy of Divine Mother. Even now, just by uttering a word, Amma, itself makes me feel her energy. Could you please tell me what I would be doing wrong with the Rajamatangi? Can I do Batuka Bhairava and Rajamatangi sadhana separately, or should these always be together? And how will I know if Mother Matangi has manifested in me? You need to understand, sometimes our own limiting belief blocks the energy of Divine Mother Matangi. You see here, very clearly you have written, my sole purpose of Sri Vidya was to get self-realization. However, some circumstances made me to take Rajamatangi sadhana for some material benefits. Also, I kept attracted to Saraswati and all of that. So I took this sadhana 2.5 months before, though I am practicing this. You see that your acceptance of Rajamatangi is not complete here. You believe that Rajamatangi is only for material benefits. Rajamatangi is something, you are attracted to the Saraswati form and all. So there is a little bit acceptance is not there from your side also. So you relieve that, negative belief, your limiting belief, you are holding that. No, Rajamatangi is not only for material benefits. You need to understand. She can give a self-realization also. Okay, it has that because she is a Lalitambika herself. Vara is also Lalitambika herself. They are helping us to reach Lalitambika. That is a formless consciousness. You need to understand. Second thing is every energy is very different. Durga Saptashati is very, very strong, aggressive energy. You can feel very easily in the body. Raja Matangi is like a very, very, very subtle energy, very, very blissful energy, I can tell, Raja Matangi. So every energy is different. So you can, even mother is manifesting in you, you may not aware of that. Okay. So the next question is that, how will I know if Raja Matangi had manifested in me? You see, the moment you taken a Diksha, I have seeded the consciousness energy of Rajamatangi in you. Regular sadhana of Rajamatangi enhance that power that you have received during the Diksha. So already mother is in you. Only thing is many of us don't have a ability to sense the energy because of our spiritual growth or psychic ability or our intuition or inner senses are not developed properly. You need to understand. The another question is, you know, can I do Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi sadhana separately or they should be done together? If you don't have a time, you can do it separately. Raja Matangi other time, Batuka Bhairava other time. It is not a problem. Okay. Next question. Guruji, I have a tinnitus on my both ears since 4 to 5 years. Surgery didn't help me to get rid of this. Doctor told me to learn to live with it. I hear lot of loud noises that was very disturbing earlier and wasn't allowing me to sleep. After I started meditation a year back, it helped me. I can sleep well, wake up early and do meditation. I don't get disturbed from it much now. Though I still hear noises louder than before. However, I still feel it's a kind of an obstacle to me to hear the inner voices of divine. Could you please help me? How can I hear inner divine voice and sounds with this problem? You see that you should not worry about all of this. You see, as you progress, all these physical, senses related problem cannot, create obstacle to hear the subtle astral sound or divine sound. You need to understand this. Okay. So you just drop this, that that you may not you couldn't able to hear this because of your problem. You drop that thought in from your mind and just pray, Mother, I'm ready to receive your divine voice, inner voice. Bless me. That's all you have to do. Let go, hold the feet of mother, things will take place. Okay. The next question. I feel guilty sometimes to pray mother, but a material desires about material desires because I feel a kind of conflict to have a purpose of self-realization at the same time having a desire. So I don't pray to mother about my desire sometimes. Other reason why I don't want to pray for a desire is that by praying I may be limiting myself and stopping the greater possibility mother would have planned for me, and also I wouldn't know what is best for me. My question is, should we really need to pray to divine mother about our desires, or doesn't she aware about our desires and fulfill even if we do not ask? You see that mother knows everything about you. Okay, but my question is, do you know everything about your heart desires? Do you know what actually you want? This question you need to ask. We pray to divine mother, not that mother is going to listen, no, to be sure what we are holding within ourselves. And we should respect every material desire. Okay, having a desire to have a food is your dharma. Okay, having a abundant money flow to help you and your family member is your dharma. So you praying for that is your dharma. Mother knows everything, but are you respecting that for yourself? Material desire, spiritual desire, nothing like that. Okay, you are here to fulfill your dharma, to manifest abundance, either it is a material word or in a spiritual word. So that's what in Siddha Mind Power we ask, I ask especially to a student, what actually you want in this life? Many people don't know. Many people not at all aware why they are here, what they want to do, for what purpose they are here. Many people get confused. That's what I make them to do the exercises for desires. Then find and distribute those desires in the dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Then at the present situation, present phase of life, what desire is needed and how to manifest using the mantra, mind power, superconscious mind and subconscious mind, so that they can see the divinity, that they are the spark of Shiva Shakti, they are the co-creator, they can manifest in their life, and then they can also help and manifest healing and abundance in another person's life, and they can also manifest abundance to the universe. So we are here for this. Okay? So Divine Mother knows everything, but when we pray for the desire, when we visualize, our limiting beliefs start surfacing up. That will help us to release that. And there is a life lesson that we start understanding why this limiting belief, from where it came, what is the lesson there for me to learn. So I always advise my students specifically work out on the desires. Some people have a if you are not aware of your desire, you will be absorbed your parents desire, you are absorbed your friends desire, you are absorbed some desire from the television, some desire from the movies, some desire from the shopping mall, some desire in the traffic, this you have absorb many, you breathe many desires, and if you are not work on that, you are not aware that you are holding on of that, and sometimes you don't know why I am manifesting this, why it is happening in my life. Okay, so you need to work out, you need to little bit clear all unwanted desire you are holding, and only know what is your desire, be aware. Then once you clear your subconscious mind, all unwanted desires are gone, you remove all of them, clear all of them, then you hold only the desire for this life. Okay, for this life, because many times subconsciously, not consciously, subconsciously we absorb many things that we need to bring to the conscious mind and release, let go. So for that purpose we have to have a desire, know ourselves at the personality level, know ourselves conscious level, know ourselves subconscious level. Okay, the next question from ID number 1598. Guruji, I have taken Sri with the level 1 course and I want to ask that I am not able to do chakra meditation, but I am doing mantra meditation of Mahapaduka, Moola Mantra and Guru Mantra. And I also feel vibration moving up from Mooladhara to Vishuddhi Chakra. What is it? Why it is so? Thank you. You see that when you take Sri Vidya Sadhana, you should work with your chakras. I have explained you what is the importance of a chakra. Importance of chakras, you understood. Every chakra represents energy level and it has a spiritual aspect and material aspect. If you don't work out, then what is the purpose of taking a Sri Vidya level sadhana? What is the use of that? If you have an energy problem, then you open your eyes and start to work. At least one round you do every day. That can be very helpful. And now question is, I feel when you do the Moola Mantra chanting, I also feel vibration moving up from Mooladhara to Vishuddhi Chakra. What is it? It's a divine Kundalini energy flow that takes place. During the initiation of Sri Vidya Sadhana, I awaken almost all people's Kundalini. As your purity of the soul, as your chakras get cleared, so much energy start moving from Mooladhara to Vishuddhi Chakra and above that Sahasrara. Okay? The next question from ID number 821 related to Sri Vidya Samadhi Siddhi. My question is about Sri Vidya Samadhi Siddhi that I have received that during the workshop on 13th July. Guruji, after that I am not able to keep same interest in other sadhana that I am doing. The key that I got in the form of I am in the workshop by you is so precious that I just want to do that. Now, the self-realization and to touch my awareness at a so deeper level is my only desire. Please help me to know the process that I shall follow and required. Like I should start directly with a Paravidya Kriya mantra or some needs to be done before that. And for how much time in a day I shall start with this as per your guidance. As I am immensely touched by my own consciousness, and I bow down to you as well as Guru lineage to showing me the path of the truth. You see that Sri Vidya Samadhi Siddhi, why I kept a offline workshop, because I want to bring the awareness. Not only I want to bring the awareness, I want to make you feel the Samadhi experience that I have gone through. I want to infuse that consciousness to all the participants who are attending here. So whenever you attended this Sri Vidya Samadhi Siddhi, temporarily you disconnect the entire word, all the mantras and sadhana, and you want to be abide in your own soul awareness, soul consciousness, or cosmic consciousness and universal consciousness or universal awareness. So that was actually the objective of the workshop. Okay, that's why I made it as a gift from the Guru Purnima, from our Guru Parampara. Okay, that you need to understand, first thing. Second thing is, because of that you feel the, what was my intention, you are feeling it in your day-to-day life, because you could able to receive it properly. Okay, that samadhi experience, that samadhi awareness, universal consciousness, that I have done and I have initiated during the workshop, you could able to absorb it properly. Now your question is, what is the preparation should be done? You see that you do the, gratitude to the Guru Parampara and Thirumalarji, and start doing the sadhana. That's all you have to do. You do the Paravidya Kriya, then you do the Parabrahma mantra, and you know that the mantra should be from 10 minutes to 60 minutes I have given. So you start every day with the 10 minutes, and slowly after 1 week or 2 weeks you increase again 10 minutes. Like this, slowly and steadily you increase your sadhana of Paravidya Kriya and Parabrahma mantra Kriya to the higher level as much as possible. So 10 minutes to 60 minutes in the beginning, you start, every day. After many months of practice, and when once you establish in your, soul awareness, then time just flies away and you don't know. You may feel that you are meditating only for few seconds, few hours gone. You are not aware of a body, not aware of a mind, not aware of the entire Brahman and all of that. So you do this according to your, time schedule and whatever that is convenient. Okay. So now onwards you will be doing Guru lineage mantra, Thirumalarji mantra, and directly going to the Sri Vidya Samadhi Siddhi practice, because you are more inclined, more accepted. Okay, you can do that. The next question from ID number 10,535, DSS and Sri Vidya level 4. Namaskar Guruji, during the Navaratri meditation, we meditated upon Goddess Mahavarahi using her Moola mantra on our chakras. It was an immensely energizing session. Can we use the same protocol along with our daily meditation on a daily basis? Yes, you can use it. You can use it. Okay, it will be great blessing. Same energy will flow, because I made a sankalpa during the group meditation. Whomever meditate using this YouTube videos, using this healing session, it will be eternally blessed. So whenever you want, you can connect with that video and you can meditate. Dear Guruji, is there a way to energize a Mahameru Sri Yantra at my house using the little knowledge I have till level 4? Or should wait until the completion of level 5? Or should I call upon a learned, a Pandit, kindly guide? What you do, you just hold the, you have a Trataka or the focus on the Sri Yantra, make a Sankalpa. Divine Mother, I want to energize this Sri Yantra. Then what you do, first you, if possible, see the Yantra, keep it in and hold it with your 2 hands. Okay, see the Bindu of the Yantra and pray to Divine Mother. Mother, cleanse this Yantra. Okay, then Mother, Divine Mother, please cleanse this Yantra. Then you chant the level 1 mantra or level 4 mantra. Okay. So chant this mantra for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay. Once you do that, then you make change your affirmation or intention. Divine Mother, please energize this Sri Yantra. Then you chant the mantra of level 4 or level 1. Okay. Then again, you say that Divine Mother, please program this Sri Yantra and connect this Sri Yantra to my family, to myself and my family member, and bless our entire family, our home with a positive energy, abundance, protection, harmony, love. and spiritual growth. Okay, make a sankalpa. Okay, ask Divine Mother to program, and again you chant the mantra for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Do this process minimum for 21 days. If you want, you can chant level 1 mantra also, level 5 mantra also, level 2 mantra also. It's up to you how much time you have, how much you can do it. Okay, if it is not possible all the mantras, just do the level 4 mantra to energize this. Okay, that will more than sufficient for you to energize Divine Mother, Sri Yantra. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I would like to offer my most sincere gratitude towards your feet for your guidance and blessing towards people like me who otherwise would not have been able to walk this path of liberation. I feel truly blessed on these priceless teachings. Guruji, is there a way I can use my daily meditation to remove my laziness from my life? I feel I procrastinate on all you know, uh, important things of my life and somehow feel guilty at the end of the day for not having done those things at a point where now I sometimes feel frustrated on myself. Kindly guide. You see that all this laziness, procrastination, okay, not taking a right decision, postponing, all these things are related to your subconscious mind, your, rajo or, tamo guna. Okay, so what I suggest, every day after meditation, you visualize what quality you want to develop. You don't want a laziness, means you should be self motivated, active, taking a right decision, and feeling good. You visualize this, you infuse your your subconscious mind with this quality. Okay, so every day after meditation, you see that you are meditating regularly, you are doing the your jobs that are needed in time, and you are very self motivated, inspired by yourself, not reading a book anything, you are inspired by yourself to do all of that. You visualize all of this, then you see that it's all happening by the grace of Lalitambika Rajarajesh Mahatripura Sundari and Sadguru Tirumalarji. Please interfere in my life, remove all of this tamo, rajo, and those qualities. Create more sattva in me, more focus in me, more activeness in me, more inspiration in me, more energization in me, so that I can focus on growth of myself. You see that what you are doing is it's your growth. Okay, and when you grow and mastery this lower emotion, you become a inspiration for others. Remember, all these things are very important. And when you feel that you, in your mind, you could able to overcome, that joy of feeling that you could overcome the laziness, you could overcome all the negative qualities of your personality, and feel that joy within yourself. Wow, how beautiful it is. I could able to accomplish the task in time. I could able to meditate regularly. I could take a right decision. I could able to do the exercise. I'm following the laws, rules inspired by me, and divine is guiding me, inspiring me from within. I'm so thankful. Then you release that feeling of joy and accomplishment. Okay, do this every day after meditation and before going to sleep. Okay, and do this minimum for 21 days, 40 days, or sometimes until you see the result. You will be surprised. It is going to be, your soul will be infusing this quality in yourself. We need to know how to bring a soul and divine mother energy to change all the lower vibration, lower emotions, and lower personality traits, and make ourselves as a divine person. Okay, do this, apply this, things will change. The next question from ID number 10,147. Shivam Guruji, can you tell me what I am doing wrong or needing to change in a process I am doing for growth in income for my business and generally money that has continually kept stopping every few weeks? It doesn't flow. When it stops, there is nearly no income and it scares me almost to a panic. I have been working on this for a while and have used Varahi once a week, Sampasiddhi once a week, all day chanting Om Namah Shivaya, my Sri Vidya daily, group meditation, and my teachers' webinars monthly. I am at a loss as what to do now. Do I need more as I am not doing enough or another sadhana of income. I use fire ritual every month and no more, as they produce some karmic reaction in my external world if I do them too frequently. Thank you so much. See, here what you are doing is Varahi once in a week, Sampasiddhi once in a week, all day chanting Om Namah Shivaya. So you need to stop this Om Namah Shivaya all the day. Okay? This is not needed for you if you want to attract a business in your life. Om Namah Shivaya is good, okay, to bring a spiritual growth, to bring a balance in a Panchamahabhutas. But if you want to grow in a spiritual business, continuous money flow, you have to do the Bhuneshwara Lakshmi mantra all the day. Mentally, you should be chanting that mantra. Okay, and instead of Shiva mantra, you chant Swarna Karshana Bhairava mantra, and in a Sri Sampasiddhi Sadhana, I have explained Bhuneshwari Lakshmi mantra. That is a Moola mantra that you have to do day and night, mental japa. Okay, and in between, if you get bored with that, you do this Swarna Karshan Bhairava mantra. That is also given there. Okay, these things you have to do it regularly. You have to do every day. This should be your mental japa. Replace from Om Namah Shivaya to this. This is one thing you have to do. And second thing is, make this Sri Sampat Siddhi Sadhana every day. Okay, read those. Every day you do it. Maybe in the morning or in the evening you should do it. Okay, that's the second thing. And every new moon day, full moon day, or if it is not possible, every week you should do the Havan with those mantras. Okay, with those mantra and plus Varahi mantra. Okay, Varahi will bring a lot of protection, growth in your business. So your everyday sadhana should be Sri Sampasiddhi sadhana should be every day, and in that especially Bhuvneshwar Lakshmi mantra, day and night you will be chanting that. That is your Moola mantra now onwards. And also when you get bored, you will be changing it to a Swarnakarshana Bhairava mantra. Okay, this you have to do it. And the Havan, if possible, of these mantras should be done every week, every Friday, if not every Sunday, or whenever you are free, do it. Okay, you do this continuous, and then you do your Sri Vidya regular meditation. Okay, and then if you visualize the continuous money flow, that you have to do it, and then try to contribute some of your money. Okay, where you feel passionate, whether it is a children's health, or you want to donate some food and all. It is very minimal amount. I'm not asking you to spend all of that. Okay, if you are earning 1 lakh rupees, okay, or $1 lakh, or $10,000 every month, at least $1 where you feel love, you need to contribute. Okay, it's not the how many number of dollars you are donating, that is not important, but where you are donating, where you are passionate, you wanted to help somewhere, where you feel triggered, I did some contribution to the earth, you do this. If you, because this is a the money energy cannot be like this, it should flow. Okay, you are getting money, but you are spending for your own family members, and that flow is not considered as an outflow. Somewhere you need to contribute selflessly for the humanity, for the growth, or planting the tree. Somewhere you have to do some activities. Okay, once you adopt all these things, you will not have any worry about your income at all forever in your life. You need to understand this. Okay, the next question from ID number 10,427, Sri Vidya level 7. Guruji, I have been practicing level 7 for some months now. Increasingly, I have been noticing that no matter what country, culture, or class, human beings seem to be operating in the same state of consciousness, in scarcity, and hence competition mainly. Even my loved ones are operating and reacting from this place. I say this without judgment, but I feel quite lonely these days. I no longer want to watch TV because the same stories are repeated on the screens. All the conversations I have with the other peoples are along with a similar line. It is so predictable. I don't really feel like engaging much. It feels strange not to have any external entertainment. Guruji, my question is, how do spiritually evolved people spend their free time? apart from work and other duties and responsibilities. You see that what is the problem, with all of this is that there is some expectation from outside world. They should behave like this, they should do this, and there is some division. They are the material people, I am the spiritual people. All this should go out, then only you live happily. So if you are, watching a TV, you are enjoying the TV without any judgment. Same line, same story, all of this is there. Or you get bored, you do something that you like it. Okay. Most of the spiritual people, their only attention is how they can be in their own state of bliss and joy, how they can help the humanity. Only that is the thought will be there. No more, watching the TV and all. That is for the sake of other people, they may watch. They for this, if they go outside for entertainment, there's inside there is no, really, a desire for that, but just for the sake of other. So spiritual people more living for other than themselves. They are so happy with themselves. They don't have any expectation, no desire. Now they are just living for all other people. When you live for other people, for their love, you see, if you have a child, you see, no matter how the child is, stubborn, what it is, how it is going to behave, or even it is a repeated pattern, but still you love because just you are giving yourself there. So the same thing, the spiritual people, like, like a mother and father, they start living for others. They don't have any, special condition, judgment, expectation, and all of that. Even they don't have a responsibility and all that is, all these are terms good for, worldly this, and they don't have like material this. For them, it is just living, giving, just living, giving. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Recently, I went on a holiday and stayed in another home. There in the night, I felt like I was being watched during my sadhana and while sleeping by invisible beings. It was not a negative presence, just the presence of several spirits. What should we do in these cases? Should we increase the amount of repetition of Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra before sadhana? Nothing. If you do the protection shield and then do the sadhana, you should not worry about other beings. Of course, they will be watching you, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to harm. You just let go, see them, feel their presence. Just you meditate. That's all. Don't worry. Don't need to. You are not going to fight with them. You are not going to make them to release from that place. Nothing. You are there for temporarily. You just be with your own protection sheet and chant the mantra. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,198. Currently, Sri Vidya level 6. Dear Guruji, Mahakali has been coming to me and I have felt that she wanted to help me. So I had been praying to her for 2 days when I had the following dream. I was standing in front of a mirror when I saw a person who looked exactly like me but was not me. In the mirror standing next to me, this person looked exactly like me but had shining white eyes of bright light, like of a god or a goddess. It scared me and I didn't understand what it meant. And then out of this person came a small dark girl, also with a shining white eyes of light, holding a magical wooden wand. This small girl came walking towards me holding this wand in her right hand, and I became afraid and shouted, Kalima. And then I woke up from the dream. I thought about this dream and what it meant, and after the fear passed, I realized it was Kali in a child form showing me that I am Kali. She showed me a magical wooden wand as if to say that the magic and power that she possessed was also inside of me. I felt bad that I was so afraid as I didn't understand what was happening in the dream. I realize now that Kalima came to me in my dream to teach me, and I'm trying to understand what she wanted me to understand. My question to you is, what do the shining white eyes of light, they were pure white, signify or mean? Did I understand this dream correctly? First of all, you are blessed with the presence of Divine Mother. Kali. Okay, that you need to understand. You see that our eyes represent our soul. Okay, and it is when a divine comes, it is manifesting more of a soul presence than a body, and that soul presence is felt as a purity, as a bright white light in the eyes. Okay, so it is very clear that to represent that I am divine, that is the the symbolic representation in that divine mother Kali. Means she is not ordinary human, or it is not the same astral body of you, but it is a reflection of you as a soul, as a Kali Ma, and she came and blessed. And also what she was holding, the magical wand and power within you. It's very true. Every one of us a spark of a Shiva Shakti, and within us that power is there. Within us that power is there, but we don't accept it. We don't accept it. Now this, this dream is a very clear, sign or blessing or grace and divine understanding from Divine Mother to you that you are a divine child, and Divine Mother Kali is always with you, within you, and she is always protecting, guiding, blessing, and taking care of you. Okay, this is a great blessing of Mother because of your persistence, because of your love, devotion, surrenders. All this has taken place. Okay. So next question from ID number 10,819, Mahavaraya Sadhana. Guruji, if in one of your video you said like after 2 months of practicing Varaya sadhana, drop that sadhana and chant only the Moola mantra of that sadhana. That is for Sri Vidya practicing students. But I have learned only Varaya sadhana from you. So do I want to drop the sadhana after 2 months and chant only Moola mantra after that, or shall I continue Varaya sadhana more than 2 months? You see that this is very clearly, I have said in the meditation, when Sri Vidya students are working with the chakra meditation, though they don't need to continue the Varahi sadhana, any other sadhana after practicing 2 months. They just need to do the Varahi or any other sadhana, Moola mantra. So in your case, you have just done the Varahi sadhana, so you should continue chakra meditation of Varahi sadhana plus Moola mantra sadhana. The next question from the same ID number, can I use Chin Mudra while doing Varahi sadhana? So Chin Mudra is not good, okay, for householder. I don't suggest you to do it. So just receiving mudra, just relax your palms on the on your thighs and do the Varahi sadhana. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,183. Guruji, please explain the power and all the benefits of Swarna Karshana Bhairava Mantra. See, as the name suggests, Swarna Akarshana Bhairava. Swarna means gold. Akarshana means attraction. Bhairava means the form of Lord Shiva, who attracts the power or energy of Swarna. Swarna means gold. Gold is a representation of divine consciousness, positive energy, abundant energy, auspicious energy. When you worship the Swarna Akarshana Bhairava, you start receiving that golden energy that can heal all your past life karma, that can burn all your past life karmas, that can clear all the negativity in your body. That is the power and benefit of Swarna Akarshana Bhairava, and it will start manifesting abundance, golden energy in you. Okay, it is very, very positive energy, very, very divine energy that can clear all type of sticky karmas in your life. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,610, DSS sadhana and Rajamatangi. I am meditating Rajamatangi sadhana from 9 months and DSS from 4 months. My question is, at the beginning, I used to feel a lot of heat at the throat area when I did DSS mantra japa, but recently, since 2 to 3 months, I feel silent and my head start feeling dizzy during the meditation of Durga Saptashati, Rajamata, Guru Paduka mantra. Should I need to meditate deeper or focus more on mantra japa? Please guide. You don't need to do anything, you just need to aware what is happening to you. So during the Durga Saptashati, more energy worked here. Wherever the chakra need more energy, mother energy will be focused there, and you may feel more active energy in that chakra. Okay, after 2 to 3 months, you are not feeling now. You have practiced 9 months of this Durga Saptashati. In these 2 to 3 months, you are not feeling the same energy because the cleansing, healing has taken place and energy has moved to the Sahasrara chakra. And then you feel that you feel more, heaviness in the Sahasrara because of Mahapaduka and all. Because the energy is so powerful. Energy is so powerful. If you feel too much, you reduce the mantra japa. You reduce the mantra japa. That is what you have to do it. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. I am proud to be a part of Mulavarga Siddha Guru Parampara. I am offering volunteer seva by converting the videos into articles. But sometimes I do the seva, I feel some heat or energy at the throat area. The question is, this really healing my throat chakra or is it indicating something different? Please guide. Yes, it is a healing energy. Whenever you watch my videos, whenever you listen my videos more time, whenever you're typing each and everything, you are receiving that power, that energy that I'm giving through the teachings. So you are absorbing that. When you're converting the video to article, you are watching the videos again and again or more time. So you are literally absorbing the divine energy of the Guru Parampara that is flowing through me. Okay, that is the blessing you receive when you do this seva. Okay, so that is what you felt more in the throat chakra as a blessing. That's a healing. That is a blessing for you. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,541 related to Durga Saptashati and group meditation. I have practiced Durga Saptashati sadhana for around 3 months now. Do I need to continue the same DSS sadhana procedure? I should do only DSS Moola Mantra sadhana. Please clarify. If you are doing the Sri Vidya sadhana plus Durga Saptashati sadhana, then what you need to do is you have to drop the chakra meditation of Durga Saptashati and daily you have to read Durga Saptashati Moola Mantra plus Siddha Kunjika Stotra minimum 3 times. Okay? Durga Saptashati Siddha Kunjika Stotra 3 times, Moola Mantra minimum 3 times or 9 times regularly you do, plus Sri Vidya Sadhana you do it. Next question. But if you are not a Sri Vidya Sadhak, what you have to do? You continue Durga Saptashati, complete sadhana after 2 months of completion of Durga Saptashati. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I attended a recent group meditation online where we worshipped Mahavarahi Amma. I could connect and receive Mother's grace and healing. I did meditation on recording of the same. Again, after few days, I could still connect to the Mother and felt so good. What is happening here, Guruji? Recorded videos also has the same effect as a live meditation. Can we meditate using recorded videos also? Yes, very true, very true. You see that what you say, you are telling that live and recording for your third dimension, but for a divine only the live stream. Okay, it is eternal, immortal, always there. Okay, and then I also make a sankalpa during the group meditation where this energy should be accessed by anyone after this live session also. Because what happens sometimes our Indian time is not convenient to the our abroad students. Here it is a day, but for them it is a night and they cannot attend, or it is a very early morning, they cannot attend it, but they are very sincere. They also wanted to receive this grace of a group meditation. So I make a sankalpa during the meditation, group meditation. Even if a student meditate on these group meditation video, they should receive the same energy, same blessing, same healing, same connection with a Divine Mother. And Divine Mother is unconditional, always listens to us and always blesses to us. Yes, it's very true. You can also meditate on recording videos after group meditation whenever you want. Next question, Guruji, attending group meditation online is same as attending in person? It depends. Here the group meditation, what energy you feel live, when you attend here, it is a little bit different. when we are meditating together collectively, its energy is like anything, 100 times. In a group meditation, maybe when you are separately attending, maybe you are receiving only 10% or 50%, because the sometimes the place energy also add up. Sometimes the another person presence also add up. Sometimes the presence here, Divine Mother presence is here. Here in our center, the Tirumalaji presence is there. Here the Bhairava presence is there. Here, Das Mahavidya Shakti's presence is there. Ashtabhairava presence is here. So the Kadgamala Yogini's presence is here. Sri Vidya, all the Devatas, Das Mahavidya Devatas' presence is here. So when you meditate in our center, it is very different experience than when you meditate at your home with a same recorded video. Okay, so it is very it is quite different. Okay, but the blessing everybody is going to receive. Okay, but here the experience is more powerful than what you do it at your home. Okay, the next question from ID number 1296. Guruji, I have been very inconsistent, missed the sadhana procedure around 7 months, but I have almost regularly followed the initial protection shield, invocation of Guru Parampara, Tirumularji, Mahapaduka. Can I start the Sri Vidya sadhana practice with sequence, Bagalamukhi, then Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 and VKG as per normal? Yes, you can start it. You can make a prayer to Lalitambika, Rajaraj, Mahatripura Sundari and Sadguru Tirumularji and start your practice. Next question from the same ID number. I have also taken Raja Rajeshwar Kriya Diksha and was inconsistent with the practice for more than a year. Do I need to take a Diksha again, or can I continue practice by referring to the course notes? You can do it. See, the Diksha is given at the soul level, it is a forever. Okay, if you feel I need a Diksha, if you in your mind you feel that I want to repeat the course, you can repeat it. But Diksha is a forever. It is a soul level process. Once it is given, even for a next lifetime, you come the same energy you will be holding. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,008. Guruji, how do I use a yantra towards my self-realization? You see that mantra, yantra, tantra is the pointing towards the self-realization. They are just a supportive. Okay, but self-realization is more going deep within you and have a sincere urge, a search to know the truth about yourself. So it is a yantra and mantra does less, just they help you to cleanse, heal, energize, lift your consciousness, develop your intuition, so that you can go ahead one step further to bring a highest awareness, alertness to know the truth about yourself. Okay, so they just a temporary help. Actually, the self-realization is beyond this mantra, yantra, tantra. Actually, they are just supportive in the beginning. The next question: how do I always exist as awareness that I experience in my meditation? And if I want to connect to you, my Guru, immediately, what should I do? You see that the first question: how do I always exist as the awareness which I experience in my meditation? You see that always you remember your meditation. If possible, you give one word whenever you go to that. For example, Shiva. The moment you feel a Shiva, you should go into that awareness. Sada Shiva, Lalita Ambika. You should feel that whenever you go that, pray to Mother, whenever I am in a deep, state of this awareness, when I chant this, I should go back again and again. Or you say, I am, very powerful word. Just you say, I am. Then during the waking state, automatically you go into that. Or you say, very clear sentence, I am awareness. Because you experience your awareness in the meditation. You say the same thing, I am awareness. And when you are, falling back and coming back to the body consciousness, little bit you affirm the same truth you experienced, I am awareness. I am means awareness. Again, I am awareness, 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 awareness. You have to do that, okay? Or you also do this as a soham. When you go into that, I am awareness means soham, 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 shivoham, 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 om tat sat, aham brahmasmi. You use those words to bring that consciousness, that awareness in a waking state of consciousness. If I want to connect to you immediately, what should I do? You just, remember Tirumalarji, you connect me, Shivkami, and all the Guru Parampara. Okay, we are one, and it is same. Okay, you connecting Tirumalarji is connecting everyone. Okay. If I am progressing spiritually, do soul travel happen on its own? What its purpose? See, all people don't experience soul travel, astral travel, and all. If it is needed for your realization, then only it will happen. Its purpose is to tell you that you are not a body and mind, you are beyond that. That is, you are a soul, and you can exist beyond body and mind as a soul. To experience that, soul travel will be there. That is the purpose. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,129. Pronounce Guruji. The question is, who are the Bhairavas? In Divine Mother Rajamatangi and Bhairava Sadhana, I am worshipping Ashta Bhairavas and Batuka Bhairava. From Guruji's YouTube video, I am worshipping Sri Krodharaja Bhairava. Guruji mentioned about Sri Ananda Bhairava in Mahapaduka mantra. I request you to kindly enlighten about the Bhairavas. Bhairava is the protective force of Lord Shiva. You need to understand. The protective force of Lord Shiva. If one home is there, for that home, to protect that home, one security guard will be there. Like this. If we have the country or the city, to protect that, we have a police force. Like this, Bhairava is there in a spiritual, field as a police force. He is the one who who protect us from all type of negativity, who help us to grow into our spiritual consciousness, who help us to manifest our divinity as a Shiva Shakti consciousness. That is the Bhairava. You need to understand. And in this Bhairava, there are different level of consciousness. So these different level of consciousness and energies are categorized into 64, Bhairavas. Okay. Some Bhairavas are helpful in the third dimension. Some Bhairavas are helpful in the fifth dimension. Some Bhairavas are helpful in the 12th dimension. So different Bhairavas are there who are protecting and controlling that layer of consciousness, that layer of energies. So we have a different mantras of Bhairavas to connect with those Bhairavas at that level of consciousness where we need help as we progress. There are 21 dimensions we need to go. So again, each dimension has a different layer of consciousness where Bhairavas are there to help protect, guide us to the higher level. Okay. So this much of introduction is sufficient to understand Bhairava, a different type of Bhairava, and their help as we progress from a lower dimension to higher, because we are multidimensional beings. We need a help, we need a protection, we need a guidance. So Bhairava, Lord Shiva himself has taken a form of a Bhairava because he don't trust any other one. He want to help his children. He want to take care of his children. So he himself come down. I want to take care of my child. Every one of us, child of Shiva Shakti. So he wanted to be sure he will take care of utmost care. So he has taken the form of a Bhairava. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,152. Okay. Namaste Guruji. I'm going to be traveling to some religious sites with a group. It may not be possible to find a time to do my meditation some of these days. Please let me know how to restart the sadhana if I have a week's gap. As I explained in many of my videos and also in a workshop, whenever you take a gap, try to chant the Moola mantra of that level or Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 in your mind. Okay, so that you hold the charge of those mantras, that connection with the deity, and your soul will be charged all the time, or hold that vibration. That is the very important thing you need to understand. Whenever you travel, whenever you take a gap, keep chanting the Moola mantra at least for 5 minutes a day. In the entire 24 hours, at least 5 minutes you charge your soul with that Moola mantra. And once you come back, make a prayer to Lalitambika and Sadguru Tirumalarji, tell them the reason and do the sadhana again. That's all you have to do it. But if you are doing all these 7 levels, okay, Slowly, steadily you start it. You try it level 1, 2, 3 and 7. If you feel too much energy in the first day, then what you do? Alternative day you do it, or only do the level 1 for 3 days, then level 2 again, level 1 and 2 again 1 week. Like this, slowly, steadily you add the higher levels, and once you feel stable with the energy and the all this with the level 1 to 7, you can again continue your practice. Guruji, second question from the same ID number. I was told by a person who does energy work that I have a puncture in my aura due to some karmic relationship. How do I repair or work on healing this? So what you do whenever you do the Sri Vidya sadhana, actually this will takes place. When you work with the Sri Vidya sadhana, our subtle body start getting healed, all the repair that is needed, that is start doing it. But it needs some years of regular Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 practice. But if somebody, you have already got some guidance from a psychic person who can see the energy aura and who can tell you that, in that case, what you do, you make a sankalpa. I ask Divine Mother to interfere, and whomever, whatever the negative energy cord that is connected with this puncture in my energy field should be disconnected. Okay, and bring harmony in my entire being, and seal my aura, and protect me from all type of negativity, negative energy cord, negative relationship, now and forever. Make a sankalpa like this and do this affirmation minimum 21 days, or until you feel that you are protected, you feel your healing has taken place and your aura is complete now without any puncture of any type of energy. Okay, you do this, things will be taken care. Next question from ID number 10,585, level 5 Sri Vidya Sadhana. Of late, I am observing that my body is shaking a lot during my meditation, especially my navel area. There is a rapid breathing and heavy breathing and movement in my navel area. Then my minds automatically go up and start shaking separately, like my hands, palm, fingers. It's a strange experience. But while this is happening, I pray to Divine Mother, there is no fear. But the energy is intense. This multifold happened during the group meditation on Mahavarahi meditation conducted on 3rd July. All through the 3 hours, the energy was simply unexplainable. Same experience, but more intensive, with my head also shaking. The budge was felt for many hours. Is this okay, Guruji? Yes, it's okay. See, whenever we do the sadhana, whatever the energy block, whatever the healing that is needed, that goes out. You may feel too much energy in navel point, your body will start shaking, it is moving, front and back, or left and right, or it is, rotating in a vortex. All these are very, very normal. Okay, if it is not creating any problem to your health. Okay, this is one thing. And second thing, some of you are very sensitive and you are doing too much sadhana, mantra japa, also this is producing. Okay, there where you feel too much drained out also. So you should be able to understand what is good, what is not good for you, if you are sensitive to the energy. And if you are, having all this type of movement in your body, or what we call kriyas, prana kriyas, okay, cleansing that is taking place, vata is that is, releasing, or vata, pitta, kapha is, regulating, or your nadis are, regulated, your chakras are regulated, healed and balanced. It is really a blessing for you. It is really a blessing for you. The next question from the same ID number. In my dream, the Divine Mother came and told me to pray to Renuka Devi. Is Renuka Devi same as Bala? What advice can you give me, Guruji? So here, Renuka Devi is different, Bala is different. Renuka Devi is the Chinnamasta energy, you need to understand. Okay, Renuka Devi is the incarnation of Chinnamasta. Okay, it's very aggressive power, very, very high power. Okay, and it is very good for spiritual growth, and it's very good for removing Rahu related problems, or mind related problem, or negative problems. What you do, you simply pray to Divine Mother, Renuka Devi. What you do, you add Harim Bijakshara, the Shakti Pranava, Om Rim Renuka Devi Namaha. You can make this mantra as you guided by Divine Mother, and you do this and see that. Do practice this for 21 days. Does it bring any changes in your life? The mind level, thought level, the energy level, or a outside problem, whether it is changing or not? See that and test whether you received the right advice from Divine Mother or not. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Now I am in a level 5 and doing the mudra along with my meditation in japa. Can I also use the mudra as I am chanting Lalita Trishati? Guruji, please advise. No, mudra should be done only during the meditation. Okay, only during the meditation, because you are focusing on the chakra, bringing your energy there, your attention, and also awakening your kundalini. During that process, mudra facilitate to communicate your inner chakras and nadis. So you put the mudra there. It's a non-verbal communication. It's very important during the meditation. Don't do more than that. It may create a problem. More heat may created. More upper energy may get activated and all. So always mudra should be performed only during the meditation. Apart from that, you do the japa, but not with a mudra. Okay, that you need to understand. And if you are doing the Lalita Trishati, just do the Lalita Trishati. Don't use a mudra. Okay. Next question from ID number 456. Guruji, I am doing level 7 Sri Vidya. Everything is fine by the grace of Divine Mother. I love the level 4 Bala Mantra very much. I feel her presence in me always. Does Bala Mantra work only if we do the some sadhana of Lord Ganesha Mantra you have given, Guruji? No, I have not said anywhere, where that, Bala Mantra work only if, we do some sadhana of Lord Ganesha Mantra. No, if you have taken a Diksha, means Bala Mantra will work. Don't put any such conditions, okay? I chant Om Gam Ganapate Nama one mall every day. Is that enough? It's okay. It's okay. My goal is to reach Siddhatva. What sadhana should I do to achieve it? Please guide me, Guruji. First stage of Siddhatva is a self-realization. Second stage is a God realization. Third stage is sharing that, truth to the humanity. Fourth stage is, going beyond the, physical third dimension, helping humanity, being in a God consciousness, blessing all of that, and slowly elevating ourselves, bringing the immortal consciousness to the physical body level. That is the, stages of the Siddhatva. Okay. Next question from ID number 20,025, Shiva Sadhana. Pranam Guruji, in Shiva Sadhana level 5, we just need to close our ears and eyes. So instead of using a modified Shanmukha Mudra, can I simply close my ears with the index fingers, as we don't need to press our eyes in this level? Though I use a table and cushion for supporting my hands, modified Shanmukha Mudra is not easy for long time. Please guide. Yes. If you think that even the mudra is also not helping or not facilitating and creating a disturbance in your meditation, then you change it. Do as it is convenient to you. Okay. You close your ears with index finger, focus on the sadhana and do the Om Samadhi Kriya. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, in Shiva Sadhana, you told a story of a guru and disciple. You explained that because of our desire, we take a birth after birth. But Guruji, why do we take our very first birth in this creation? Because before our very first birth, we are in pure union with Shiva. At this stage, how we make any karma phala or desire? If we say we come for taking experience and life lessons, why are these needed if we are in union with Shiva? He is taking a very first birth in this creation, totally our fault. Please enlighten me. You see that you see the first birth is a light body, not a physical body. First of all, you need to understand. From the Shiva Shakti spark, from that divine light and sound, you created your light body. You see that you want to manifest, you want to see how you can be different, how you can be, hold in your all the nature. So it is a game. There is no this type of questions will not come there. When you are here on this earth, when you forget totally about your divinity, these questions will come. Okay, and there's no satisfactory answer for this until unless you reach to that tattva or that state of consciousness. So please don't try to go that why it happened, when the first creation and all. Now your right question is, now I have a body, mind, okay, I am getting a right guidance, how I can transfer myself from the physical body to golden light body in Siddhatva. That is your right questions, because with your understanding at this level of consciousness, it is very difficult to explain. Even I give a explanation also, it is very difficult to understand what is light body, why my first body is a light body, how it is manifested, how Pancha Mahabhutas. It is very deeper secret in science. Okay, so it's very, very difficult for me to explain you all of that, how the creation started, how you took body, first body and the desire and all. So it needs a lot of efforts. I have to make you sit and explain you. It may take a 1 day, 2 day or 5 days or 1 week, 1 month, I don't know. So it is such a process of manifestation. It is not easy to understand. But in this doubt clean session, only I can tell you that don't worry about all those things. First, your focus now, right question is, now I am here with a physical body, I can see this, how I can make a transition. That is the path that you are chosen now. Okay. Next question. Guruji, from February, I have started level 5 sadhana, and by your grace, I am able to do the regular sadhana. But Guruji, currently I am going through career, job, and financial problem. I chant 51 letters Shiva mantra and also try to avoid negative thoughts as thought by you. But Guruji, with this, I want a mantra specially for my career, job, financial problem. You have given many mantra which can be used without initiation, like health mantra and protection mantra. Which of these can I use for my stated problems? Because without stability, I cannot fully concentrate on my sadhana. Please, Guruji, give me a mantra, at least for the sake of my mind. Very true that whenever you are in a financial problem, whenever so many issues are there around you about the job and all, it is very difficult for your mind to focus and meditate. Okay, so what you do, just you use the Shakti Pranava. Actually, I have given you, I think I remember, I given you Harim Namah Shivaya Harim mantra, where it is a combination of a Shakti and a Shiva. Okay, but if you still want, you just chant this mantra, Om Harim Namaha. Okay, Om Harim, HREEM. Okay, that is Harim Namaha. It is called Chintamani mantra. Chintamani means the one that will dissolve all your worries, either it is a job, money, health, and whatever it is. Very simple mantra, very powerful mantra. So make it, chant it, during your day-to-day activities, for your manifestation, whatever you are doing. Om Hrim Namaha. You bring the Lalita Ambika in the form of Bhuvaneshwari to help to establish your word, to manifest your word, manifest your empire, to have abundant money, health, relationship, all of that. You chant this mantra. I pray to Divine Mother to bless and help you with your issues of your life. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,423. Namaste Guruji. I have been doing Ma Bagalamukhi sadhana for nearly 1.5 years. The sadhana is going very well and I feel blissful. Parashambhavi has helped me in various ways in overcoming age-old problems, and she also tested my bhakti. My journey has been really out of this world as I experience her everywhere. Guruji, my question is, at night I normally do ajapa of Moola Mantra while sleeping. But few days back, I got a dream where two middle-aged people with beard, wearing green shawl, wearing Rudraksha and holding a Japamala, ask my Dhyana Vidhi and they ask me whether am I doing it right, explain me the process and so on. When I started telling them the process, suddenly I stopped and realized that I should not tell the process. Did I do anything wrong in my dream state? I haven't seen those people in my life, and their faces are very vivid, and they seemed like gurus. Is this a test or some other forces trying to mislead? What is this indication, Guruji? You see that any guru do not ask you about your process. Okay, so the guru knows the process, your ability. Okay, then he can guide you. So it is very clear that you could able to see astral being, and they wanted to know you because of your love, because of your divine devotion to mother. You created very positive soul power, so you started attracting all these advanced astral beings who wanted to take that energy from you. But intelligently, what you have done, you stopped, you couldn't able to explain. It is also grace of divine mother. It is also grace of divine mother. So you are protected with that power. Your mantra shakti is protected, your soul power is protected, your tapas shakti is protected. Now the question from ID number 111. I have received a Sri Yantra from you in 2018. I have been doing puja to it every Tuesday and Saturday. As I will be traveling more now, can you please let me know how I can maintain the purity or energy of the Sri Yantra? So wherever you go, you just mentally pray to Divine Mother. Mother, bless my Sri Yantra at my home. Okay, and you chant the mantra at least 1 minute wherever you are, and see that your Sri Yantra is energized with the Divine Mother mantra, and also it is blessing your family member, your home. You just need to make a sankalpa, make a prayer, and chant the mantra, visualizing Sri Yantra, and it will have same energy and hold the same vibration. Next question from ID number 10,450. Guruji, every time I go into meditation, I have the habit of offering food on psychic level to Tirumularji. However, the past 2 days, I saw that Guruji ate the food I offered and he vomited. I cleaned the food he vomited and offered to fish. He appeared very human. The next day, as I was offering food, he vomited again, but this time he vomited dates, but it appeared like a prasadam. What would such a vision in my meditation signify? Please guide. It is just something, whatever you are offering, he is giving back, as a blessing to you. Okay, as a blessing, prana to you, he is blessing to you. So that is only the signification. Okay, so you are receiving the blessing from the Tirumularji. You mentioned in your videos that Sri Rajamatangi Batuka Bhairava Diksha cleanses karma from previous lifetimes. Then what is the difference between Sri Vidya Sadhana and Sri Rajamatangi Sadhana? Every mantra work on different levels. Okay, but all these mantras, all these deities, when you surrender to them, they cleanse all the karmas. Okay, so Rajamatangi, Batuka Bhairava, every mantra has a same, one of the thing is they cleanses the karmas. First thing, that is a basic, the power of all the mantras, they cleanses the karmas, removes the negativity from your life. But Batuka Bhairava is a more of a, he is manifest, an incarnation is a protective force. Lalitambika in the form of Rajamatangi is more of a giving the knowledge. So plus those benefits also you will get apart from cleansing the karmas. Okay. I was recently given Sri Andal Devi big picture by a friend. I don't know much about her, but she came to me. Can you throw some light what it signifies and how should I pray? Does Sampas Siddhi Sadhana good to pray for her? You see that Divine Mother, any form it comes, you can offer the gratitude, you can use the Sri Vidya mantras to pray to her. That's all you have to do. So it is a blessing that Mother is coming with a different form as a protection, as a guidance, as a love for you, as a love and devotion for you. You just pray any mantra. You can use a Sri Sampasiddhi Bhuneshwar Lakshmi mantra also. Pray to her and receive the blessing. Okay. So next question is from ID number 744. Guruji, I am practicing Kadgamala, Siddha Kunjika and meditation 2 times from past 5 years. Good. I can experience divine manifesting in me, can see the visuals, hear the sounds, and any messages to me or others in my dream. And messages comes true. I get connected within 10 seconds after sitting for meditation. It is become like a hobby for me to sit for meditation whenever free. I enjoy being alone. As I keep getting some messages and feel like I am with somebody, maybe Shiva Shakti. People who had a negative feeling talk, negative have started leaving me, but for the word I am not able to cope up with. For example, if anyone doing Vishnu Sahasranama every week, it's not that I don't want to be part of it or I'm speaking in arrogant way. I feel that I am already done with this and I have completed. I don't need all of this. Why people struggling so much, so many mantras? It takes few seconds to get connected. When we surrender to divine with gratitude and devotion, I cannot enjoy resort stay, get together, parties, but surely enjoy meditation in ashrama. My question is coming out of this social group, is this okay? And am I moving to next step? Yes. You see that when you meditate for a long time, you say that you have been meditating for from 5 years. You are doing this Sri Vidya Sadhana, Durga Saptashti, and Kadgamala, and your devotion, gratitude, and surrenderance is very good. Obviously, you see the detachment, you see the oneness with the divine, and you are always happy whether you are inside the home meditating or not, outside and all. And when you see the surrounding where people are struggling and doing the Vishnu Sahasranama, so many mantra and all, it obvious to feel that why all these things, why so much is suffering and all. But you see that you are different, other people's are different. Okay, your karmas are different, other people's karmas are different. Your life's lesson is different, other people's life lesson is different. So we cannot really compare ourselves others. Okay, but what I can tell you from all your experience that you are really doing well, you are growing and detachment is happening. You are no more enjoying the social group and social life, and you are more happy with yourself. So actually, it is a spiritual growth that is taking place for you. And yes, is this okay? Am I moving to the next step? Yes, you are going to the higher level of consciousness. You want to be alone. You want to be blissful. You want to be, go within more and more. This is what we call spiritual. Spiritual means turning from outside and within, more focusing on your soul, more focusing on your thoughts, more focusing on your devotion, more you are spending your your thoughts with the divine mother, more your inner consciousness with our divine mantra and all. That is what we call, this is the progress that it is happening to you and you are doing well. Okay, the next question from ID number 10014. Grateful for the path you have given to me, the confidence, the courage, and the true companion. Guruji, life is like two sides of coin which coexist. I pray for the right path, right intellectual, but each time whenever I take a decision related to my family, especially for my ward, whose life is totally dependent on parents' decision, why it goes wrong? Why when intentions are right, it is a right decision goes wrong? Life on planet these days is too fast, and how to achieve that intellect to have a right decisions? Each time I feel let's start again, and again it goes wrong. Thus, how to prevent wrong consequences of our ignorance in lives of our children when karma is supreme? You see that many times, your children have come here to fulfill their own purpose of life. Okay, so they have their own set of rules and karmas, and also they have a life lesson to learn. And we take we with a spiritual, we grow in a spiritual path. We know our intuition develops, and we know what is right for our child, but the child cannot see it. His soul cannot allow it. Okay, you need to understand that because of universal of free will, we can pray for others, we can do our prayer, do the mantra japa and all, but sometimes it won't manifest because there is a life lesson for that person to learn, or your son to learn, your child to learn. We need to understand all of this. We are not, if we, everything is works with our own decision, yeah, then people are not living their own life. Sometimes they have to make a mistake, they have to go to the do the wrong decision, and then they learn the life lesson, then they come back. That is their purpose of life. That lesson need to be learned. So there are many dimensions between the two living beings, two living, and we are all came alone, goes alone. When we are on this, we can pray and give the best. If it is happening and right, if it is happening to them, it's okay. If it is not happening, also let go and walk on the path. We cannot do too much, either. Only we can, what we can do is make them to meditate. This is the best thing. I always suggest, make your children to meditate. At least start them to chant with a small mantra, Om Gam Ganapate Nama. Let them start their journey, and start, as the Ganapati start holding them, slowly they start understanding the right decision, learn the lesson, life lesson, or they burn the karmas in their with meditation, so that they don't go through the life lesson outside. So many things are involved in that. The next question from ID number 10,164. Guruji, I am currently practicing level 7 Srividya Sadhana Mahavarahi Rajamatangi. Since the beginning, I have been facing some issues with my father. Now, after Rajamatangi, things are heightened. There is a constant battle with ego, jealousy, verbal abuse is going between me and my father. Sometimes I don't like the way it goes on and never ends, but I honestly don't like him due to many issues he had created in my family, and it's my duty to take care of him in old age. How should I cope up with this? Because it's a very manipulative, emotionally draining. You see that, the another person asked the same question, I have answered the same thing. We have a very sticky karmas, especially when we have a family group as a mother, father, and all. So when all these things are happening, you need to take one step back, see from the soul level how all this drama is going on. If you continue the same way, it is a very disturbing for you and your father also. And you are telling that I need to take care of him because of old age, but with this situation, how you can take care? It's very difficult. First thing, you understand, many things are karmic. Okay, he is here to play his karma. Okay, so see him as a soul, not as a just a body and personality. Go beyond that. See him as a spark of Shiva Shakti. Okay, then pray to Divine Mother and Tirumularji Varahi. Disconnect all the negative energy cords between you and your father. Even he is not right, also you have to disconnect and forgive and bless him, no matter whatever. Be compassionate. Pray to Mother, Mother, bring that compassion in within me, manifest within me as a compassionate mother, so that I can bless, forgive all the, and dissolve all the negative energy cards, so that I can have a loving relationship. Finish up this in this life. You have to work this. You have to work and remove all the negative energy cards. Okay, and try to let go. Don't argue too much. Many of us are very different. The person who is meditating his consciousness, the person who is a normal, is very difficult. We are not in harmony with opinions and thoughts, expectations. So many things are there. Let go and bless. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I am currently practicing sadhana in the following sequence. In one sitting, Raja Matangi Patuka Bhairava sadhana, then followed by Sri Vidya, then Varahi Moola Mantra chanting. After Moola Mantra of Varahi, sometimes I feel exhausted and not able to sit for a long time for part B, where we need to sit in the silence and observe breathing. Everything is smooth till Mahavarahi, but after her Moola Mantra chanting, I feel exhausted sometimes. Why is it so? You see, you are doing the Mahavare mantra at the end, where you have done a lot of sadhana. You see, if you do too much also, you feel exhausted. You need to understand how much you can do this sadhana. Okay, so you need to shift the Mahavara's Moola mantra in a different time. Meditate after 1 hour, you take 5 10 minutes and do the Mula Mantra. Or meditate in the morning, do other sadhana, you shift the Mahavari maybe in the evening or at night for 5 to 10 minutes, and just chant the mantra 9 times. Don't go on chanting one japamala, two japamala, three japamala. Many of you are doing, and you disturb your energy, get irritated, and exhaust yourself. Okay, you see what is happening for you. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, in one of my meditation experience, I was trapped in a deep muddy water and there was nothing I could do, only I could hear sound of water. I have planet Sun and Lagna in Gandanta degrees according to horoscope. Is my soul really trapped? How could I come out of this trap? First of all, you throw your horoscope and stop believing all of that. When you born, you are different. When you taken a Sri Vidya Diksha, it is very different. You are a new birth. You no more have a same horoscope. You need to understand this truth. If you don't accept me, if you don't allow this teaching, I cannot help you. Okay. Now you are a child of a Shiva Shakti. You accept that and see that how consciously you need to work out with your life, change your life. Don't believe all those things and all sun, moon, gandanta, throw all of that in your from your mind and focus on your Sri Vidya and learn the life lessons. Dedicate and surrender to Lalitambika. That is very important. You need your attention focus should be there, and do handle the outside situation with awareness, with confidence. I'm a spark of a Shiva Shakti. Okay. The next question from ID number, you know, 10,581, Sri Vidya level 5. Guruji, it seems that there is no real I, just unthinkable power animating everything, everywhere, all at once. There's no fear in this perfectly empty presence, but a profound peace, overflowing joy and love. There's no desire to be anything or anywhere else. Is this absence of I the real presence and identity of God, Guru, and Mantra? Sadhana proceeds in this understanding. Is it correct? Absolutely. Your awareness and the awareness within you is the same awareness or cosmic consciousness, and in that profound peace, love, joy, and there is no seeking, only being, and you are experiencing the truth or the real identity of yourself or the reality of this totality and existence. You are the blessed one. Hold to this truth as much as possible in a meditation, in a waking state of consciousness, you get liberated. Next question from ID number 10,718, Matangi Sadhana. Shubham Guruji. Few days back, I could not able to do the sadhana due to time constraint. One night I saw a dream where I was talking with you, and at night you said, now I am going to do sadhana. You can sit in a meditation room of our center. I have never visited center, went for a sadhana at night and went to the meditation center. I saw a photo, looks similar to the Ramana Maharshi, but maybe he was Moolanji. His photos were everywhere in the center, showing the presence of him in the center. After that, I was thinking, Guruji is doing so much sadhana, why can't I? Then my eyes got open. I did sadhana at night, 2 o'clock. I could feel a Leela of Guru. My doubt is, was that a photo of Ramana Maharshi or Moolanji? You see that when you say Guru consciousness, it doesn't matter whether it's a Ramana Maharshi or Thirumalarji, because they are beyond the body dimension. Okay, beyond the body dimension. But I can tell you here the presence of Thirumalarji is more active and alive. But whenever we do the workshop, we invoke all the masters. So I see here the presence of Ramana Maharshi, Shirdi Sai, Raghavendra Swami, Nityananda, Bhagwan Nityananda, many masters will be coming here during the initiation, because many students have followed different masters. So when I'm initiating, I ask their masters to come and bless and help them. so that they can receive the Shiva Shakti consciousness. They receive the seed of truth consciousness properly. So in this center, not only Tirumalaji is active and alive, even the many different masters' presence is active and alive here. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Guruji, what is Gayatri? Every deity has some Gayatri of like Ma Matangi has a Matangi Gayatri. See, so is it a Ma Matangi plus Ma Gayatri? No, it is not that. Gayatri mantra, it is a word or the sounds are formed in a specialized way that the special organization is called Gayatri Chandas. Okay, so every deity mantra can be organized in a Gayatri Chandas. That is the meter we call, the way of organizing the sentence and way of organizing the words or sound. That is what the rishis could able to find it. Okay, so every deity has a Gayatri mantra. It doesn't mean a divine mother Gayatri plus Matangi Gayatri. Okay, it is the way of organizing the mantra with a special sound of words and composition of that. That's only you need to understand. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,493. Sri Vidya Sadhana. Guruji, this is regarding mantra japa of level 7. I am not able to complete one japamala, okay, 108 times of the japa. I get into silence or trance mode right after 5 to 10 times of mantra japa. I try to keep my eye open while chanting, and maximum I can chant it 15 to 20 times, and then my eyes closes and I get into silence. Can you please guide me on how I can keep the focus and why is this happening? You need to understand that some of the students need some mantra japa to go into a soul consciousness. Okay, some people need a 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala to go into a silence or soul consciousness. In your case, you just need few number of chants, as you mentioned here, maybe 5 to 10 times. That is sufficient for you to go into a soul consciousness or deeper meditation. Actually, this is a blessing for you. You don't need to do 108 times. But what happens, our understanding is not there, we don't have a clarity, then we force ourselves to chant more. But it is not needed for you. So, what even one time mantra japa, it is taking you to the silence, that is sufficient. Okay, as we progress in the spiritual path, we should chant less number of mantra and go into a more deeper level of meditation. Okay, that is the thing. So it is happening as a blessing to you. Okay, it is good for you. So you need to focus on meditation, not on the number of chants, mantra japa. Okay. The question from the same ID number. I am developing this urge to talk about Lalitambika, her miracles, and the way Sri Vidya Sadhana can transform our lives. Everything about her is so magical. I don't share the details of the sadhana or experiences, but I want to talk about the Devi. So I just tell my family about what I have learned. For example, Dhyana Shloka of Lalita Sahasranama and what it means, understanding from your YouTube videos. My question is it just one of the phase that I am going through in this journey? Please help me to understand. You see that when we meditate on any deity, we become that. Okay, when we meditate on Lalitambika, we start experiencing her energy within us. And when her energy is there, her consciousness is there, thoughts about her will start manifesting. Then when you know more about her, your soul want to share more about her. So that is what is happening. Means you are absorbing more Divine Mother. You are experiencing more oneness with Lalitambika. So you want to share like this in the outside field. It is actually blessing, grace that your oneness is getting deeper with Lalitambika, Raja Rajeshwari, Maha Tripura Sundari. The next question from ID number 1120. Presently I am practicing Sri Vidya 7th level along with Durga Saptashati meditation and inner Sri Chakra puja. Guruji, one night I was having too much of negative feeling because I had a COVID last year. To stop those negative feelings while sleeping, I started saying myself that I'm a spark of Shiva Shakti. Slowly, I went to deep sleep almost at night, 2:30 a.m. I woke up and I had a tremendous fear. It was so much that I was not able to sleep. I was feeling a fear to close my eyes as if something will happen to me if I close my eyes. Since then, I am having a fear and I had become a claustrophobic. I am not able to meditate. I am praying to Divine Mother to solve the issue. Whenever I am praying, my fear goes away and I am feeling relieved. Guruji, my question is, what should I do to resolve the issue? Why this fear has come? How can I start my meditation again? Please help. This is not your fear, it is a fear of your ego. That is, it realizes that when you say, I am a spark of Shiva Shakti, means the death of your ego has started now. You know, the real form, real self is awakened in you. That you know that you are no more a body and mind and a personality. You are a spark of Shiva Shakti. Then what happened to your, you went very good sleep and in between you woke up and you woke up with your body consciousness, ego consciousness, and ego felt a threat that is to go, it will die. So that fear is now surfacing on you. Okay, so as you meditate, this fear will also drop, because as your real self, the soul self, the truth, your truth will takes over, this fear also dissolves. So you keep praying to Divine Mother, and that is what happening to you also. When you meditate, this fear is not there, because you know that who you are, a spark of Shiva Shakti. When you come to the body consciousness, again your ego will grab you, and that fear will surface you. You tell to your mind, whenever it is, tell to your ego, you are safe with me. You are safe with me, because I am the truth. I am a spark of Shiva Shakti. You are taking identity. You are getting my attention. You are also safe. You just say to that. As you tell to your small child, no, you have to convince to your ego like that. Next question from the same ID number. Is Bagalamukhi sadhana will help me to overcome fear? If yes, then how to meditate, as I am unable to close my eyes during meditation? You just need to, with open eyes, you meditate as much as possible. Give a more assurance to your, inner fear, inner child, this ego that it is safe. That is sufficient. You don't need a Bagalamukhi for that. Okay. Next question from ID number 20,009. Guruji, I have been practicing Sri Vidya level 1 and 2 from 2.5 months. I am so blissful. I could see Lord Shiva and Krishna in between my eyebrow chakra. I saw third eye and inside that globe. What does it indicate? It is showing you the reality. You are within you, that infinite dimension is there within you, that Shiva is there within you, that Krishna is there within you, that globe, the entire Brahmanda, is manifesting as you, as a spark of Shiva Shakti. It is a blessing you could able to introduce to the inner world of Shiva Shakti. Next question from ID number 457. Guruji, it is a few months that I have been troubled in a strange situation. My female dogs, uh, who are siblings, are fighting to kill the other. Lizards on my walls are fighting and killing the other. All these fighting would stop in a couple of days when I stop my sadhana. When I resume, it takes just 2 days for them to start all over again with a renewed zeal. It is 2 months now that I do not practice any sadhana that involves any mantra, and my household is more than peaceful. Now I realize that since I started Sri Vidya sadhana, I had a frequent and intense quarrels with the household, mostly for a pretty reasons. It is 2 months now that I have been practicing only the Vipassana meditation that I have been practicing for last 25 years. While giving you reports on my Shiva Yoga sadhana, I used to write deep peace is developing. But compared to the peace I have now, that peace seems to be pseudo one. Gurudev, I am confused. What could be the reason behind all this violence? Am I unfit for mantra sadhana or Sri Vidya sadhana, or is that I could practice less, maybe just once in a week, but I never overdid my sadhana. Surprisingly, now that my Sri Vidya Shiva Yoga sadhana is stopped for 2 months, when I sit on my chair on which I spend long hours daily, intense energy starts to flow automatically, initially from Mooladhara to Sahasrara for some time, and thereafter from Sahasrara to Mooladhara, and through all the bones throughout the day. This energy is intense but pleasant. This intensity is increasing fast. Gurudev, I don't understand this. I'm confused. I'm praying to you. Please guide me. You see that whenever your kundalini rages very fast, and whenever you do the mantra chanting, the vibration is so strong that you cannot keep, or the surrounding to you or your family member or animals will start reacting that it is too much for them, too irritating for them. So now what is happening to is, when you are in a deep meditation of silence, not doing any mantra, just holding your soul consciousness, where just holding your body awareness, body feeling or breathing awareness, what is happening to you is you are calming down your entire energy field. Okay, and your surrounding, your pet animals and our family members also not feeling that irritation, trigger, and they also feeling good. So what I suggest you means, because of your love devotion, your kundalini is awakened very powerfully. So if you utter a mantra also, you are creating like a strong energy to yourself and others. So your mind is disturbed or your family is also getting disturbed. So this is a time you need to take a break. So maybe 3 months, 6 months, you just do the silent breathing meditation, holding on your awareness, on your soul consciousness. So once you do this, okay, then after 3 to 6 months, again you chant any mantra and see if there is no disturbance, you continue. Otherwise, again you take a long break, because your kundalini is awakened very strongly. It needs some time for it to settle down to your soul consciousness, where your energy or your mantra shakti completely absorbed and manifested into soul consciousness or akasha tattva. So that needs some time for you. I advise you stop the sadhana and just do the breathing meditation, that you are doing it and you are happy with yourself and your surrounding. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,321. By the grace of Divine Mother, everything is going well. I am doing Sri Vidya level 7. Guruji, you have guided us on the energy that we feel after meditation can be directed for manifestation of our material goals and desires. But instead of focusing on material things, if I want to anchor my meditation energy into my soul power, into my soul as my soul power, how can I do this? Please guide me. You just make an intention after meditation to Divine Mother. Divine Mother, please help me to absorb all my tapas shakti into my soul. Okay, and bless me or integrated my energy, okay, into my soul. You just need to pray, and the whatever you make an intention, the energy will go. It's a universal law. Wherever is intention and attention, there is the energy. Okay, when when you make a sankalpa to hold this energy as your soul power, it will goes there. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. After starting level 7, so many changes in my life I'm seeing. I'm gradually developing unconditional love, compassion towards everyone. Many times I experience a kind of feeling that is mixed with the love that I do not know for whom, and feeling of crying without tears. So this is what happens. Level 7 is very powerful Sri Vidya Sadhana mantra. As it says, Shiva Saubhagya Shodasi, it will bring abundance of Shiva Shakta, Lalitambika Tattva within you. And you feel a joy, you feel a energy, you feel a compassion and all of that. And sometimes, you're telling, I do not know of whom, and feeling crying. It is just releasing those, all that love for others. It is releasing you without tears. It is true. Without a tears, it is a true, because it's a inside happening. It's a soul level. It's a happening, but you don't understand it. The physical body, your eyes cannot understand it. So it is a blessing that is happening to you. The next question: I watched many videos, read many personality development and self-help books and contents of discipline myself in the qualities required for a sadhaka. Nothing worked. Now I just do the sadhana whenever possible and how much ever I can with complete surrenderance to Divine Mother and Mulanji. Things are happening on its own. My diet, my desire, behavior, everything has changed so much. You see that very important thing that you have mentioned is with a complete surrenderance to Mother and Mulanji. This is very important. Means when you surrender to Lalita Ambika and Master, things automatically takes place that you cannot able to do it with your all the self development workshop books, all that is leading you now to a state of surrenderance. Okay, it's a great blessing. Now you understand the power of the surrenderance. Next question from the same ID number. Sometimes there is some news or information that comes to my thought, and after few days I see the exact information coming to me from somewhere. I do not know whether others are receiving my information or I am receiving others' information. Actually, you are receiving the information from above, before ahead. Okay, from outside the world, outside the people, and you are realizing this. It is what we called your intuition is developing now. Okay, that is what the meaning of that. Next question from ID number 10,014. Guruji, I need your guidance as I feel blocked for following reason. Okay. How to do sadhana, what sadhana to do when traveling for many days while visiting people who practice negative things. Do we need to do basic meditation? How to protect family from negative people when they are in family who wants to indulge us in a negative kriya, food, rituals intentionally. You need to understand if you cannot do the sadhana when you are traveling, you keep chanting your Moola mantra of Sri Vidya sadhana. That you need to understand. And whenever you feel, while visiting people who practice negative things, what you do? Protection shield for yourself and family member. Okay, that you need to do. And Moola mantra japa. And if you feel too much negativity, negative people around you, what you do? Protection shield and Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra. Okay, and that's what how to protect family from negative people when they are in a family who want to indulge us in a negative kriya food rituals intentionally. That's what you do whenever they offer the food. You offer this food to Divine Mother. Okay, ask, make an intention by seeing the food. Divine Mother, I offer this food. Cleanse, heal, energize this food for for my highest good and for my family's highest good. Just see the food and make an intention and offer to Divine Mother. Whatever a negative intention the person is doing, it is removed from there. This is very powerful. Okay, that you can do. Next question: which mantra to chant in a mind when one have to visit a place of mourning of closed ones, as mind is like a thoughtless and thinks of for only for God at that time. That's what protection shield is very good, and your Ishta Devata mantra should be chanted. What is forgiveness? How to deal with a bad person who did bad? A person in a family who tried to harm child and all of that. It is very difficult to forgive when your child is hurt, when your child is attacked with a tantra, when your child is hurt with a physical abuse and all of that. It's very, very difficult, and it's very difficult to deal with such people. And you temporarily you need to express your anger, whatever that is an emotion that is coming to you. Don't suppress them. Try to express them. Not always in front of the bad person. Go some other place where you are not disturbed. If you want to scold, if you want to shout, if you want to do something or take a pillow, hit that person as a pillow, as a considering him, do something and express your emotion. Don't suppress them. That is one thing. Then second thing, you see that and your love and affection to your child is very good, then it hurts you very badly, and you feel take a revenge at that moment. Okay, all those things will surface your mind. and all of that. Be there and witness all of that and let go. So first release the emotion, and whatever thoughts of about the bad person happening in your mind, witness that and release that. Do these two things very, as possible as fast for yourself, because we cannot hold that. It will boil within us and it will hurt us, not other person. Please remember this. What it does, it will hurt us. This negative emotion and negative thoughts and hurt us very badly and create a problem for ourselves, our energy field. So we need to be intelligent. Let go of that. Let go, because it's a lesson of self-care. Let go all of that. Then what you do? What is your question? What is forgiveness? How to deal with that? And who did a bad? That's what you remove all these things about that person. First thing, you have to do it. Second thing, okay, protect yourself, your family members, and ask Divine Mother, disconnect all the negative energy cord between you and that bad person, and all the negative energy cord between your family and that person. You need to do that. All the negativity, and ask Divine Mother to develop a compassion that you can forgive that person. Okay, forgive means you let go. You are not going to judge there. That person is a bad, you know very well. But now if I ask you to, you let go, it's very difficult. With a judgment, you cannot forgive. So you ask Divine Mother, Mother, create a love, compassion. I don't know whether this bad person is doing bad things because of my doing for him in the past life, or this is going to continue for me in the next time, or this may also again greatly hurt my child or my family. I don't know anything, but I know one thing: this person I don't want in my life anymore. Okay, and I want to experience harmony, love, and peace of my mind. So this moment, it's the best decision as a divine. I should let go this person, his energy, his negative energy card, and ask you to interfere and separate me and that person, if possible. Okay, energetically. Okay, if you want to live with the same physical person, it's okay, but energetically, mentally, astrally, you separate, create. Ask Divine Mother to create a separation. That you can do it. Okay, then you take care of yourself, your family, and meditate regularly again and again. Put more protection shield. Okay, and teach your family members how to do the protection for themselves, especially for your children, your family. They should be able to do it if they listen. You teach them. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,471 related to Soundar Lahari. I am following the procedure as per the Soundar Lahari manual provided during the class. When I practice Shloka 3 before sleeping, I am getting disturbed sleep. I hear constant mind chatter of different thoughts. Then I moved Shloka 3 to the morning, afternoon. When I sleep, I hear constant mental chatter of different thoughts. Can you please provide more explanation? It's very clear that when you do this, level or the Soundar Lahari Shloka 3, you are getting more alert. You are getting more into a mental plane. So that is what it's doing. Okay, this is what it's doing. So you should not do it during sleep also. Okay, only you do it in the in the morning. When you get up, you do this sadhana. Okay, where you are not disturbed. Negative thoughts will be there. Mind will be more alert. So you just aware and chant the mantra and let go all the thoughts. That's how you have to manage. Okay, and this is a temporary effect. It is not permanent effect. Please understand. These shlokas hold within them certain energies, certain consciousness. They create alertness either in a mind plane, astral plane, or energy plane. In your case, mind plane is getting activated. You are getting more alert. So mind chatter is more thoughts. You are feeling it. So know that it is for your growth that consciousness is acting. But if you continue the practice when it is needed for you, for example, early morning after get up and let go and after some days this energy is absorbed in your soul, and afterwards you will be having a smooth experience, and this type of things will not continue to you. Okay. The next question from ID number 419, Baglamukhi Sadhana. Guruji, I have seen in some videos and classes that it is very difficult to hold the energies of, example, Krodha Raja Bhairava, Divine Mother Bagalamukhi, Divine Mother, okay, Divine Mother Pratyangira, etc. I want to know what does holding of energy means, and what I need to do in a specific to hold the energy I am meditating upon, and how do I realize that I am now capable of holding the energy. Please guide me. You see that when I say holding the energy means absorbing the energy. For example, some people, they chant the Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra for 9 times. Okay, they could able to absorb the mantra. Okay, they are normal, they don't feel any heaviness, acidity and all. When they chant one japamala of Krodha Raja Bhairava, so much heat is generated. Okay, they feel heaviness in the head, they may feel too much sleepy, or they cannot they feel very exhausted. All of this is what we called they cannot able to absorb that energy. Means their body is not ready to absorb that much count mantra energy in their body. So that is what we call holding the energy. They cannot hold it. Okay, so they have to chant 9 times mantra energy. Okay, and after 1 or 2 month practice, they can increase double it. 9 times they are doing, 18 times they have to practice, then again they have to do. So this is the capacity to hold the energy and absorb the energy. Okay, slowly, steadily we need to develop that. Okay, then we can, after some months or 6 months or 1 year, our body is ready to hold the energy of Krodha Raja Bhairava mantra when I chanted it for 108 times. So this is what I mean, holding the energy, and slowly, steadily we need to develop it. Okay. The next question from ID number 10790, okay, related to Raja Matangi Sadhana. Guruji, I have been practicing Raja Matangi Sadhana from few days. I wanted to manifest both type of knowledge, intellectual, that is memory oriented, bookish knowledge or concrete knowledge, and intuitional in nature, and perfection in skills. How can I receive this from Divine Mother? How long will it take? Does the knowledge come in a form of outside guidance, or Divine Mother can transmit it directly in our mental body? Is this a possibility? Thank you. Yes, it is a possible. Okay. What you do before chanting, Raja Matangi mantra, before doing the Raja Matangi meditation, you make a sankalpa, intention. Divine Mother, okay, please bless me, okay, or awaken my intellectual ability, intuitional ability, and help me to perfect my skills. Okay, you make this intention. Now you are asking, how can I receive this? Okay, how long will it take? You see that there are 2 ways. The moment you pray, the mother says tatastu. At the soul level, it started manifesting. Okay, and then slowly it will come to your subconscious mind. Okay, and then what happens? Subconscious mind, the energy started moving, and necessary whatever the teaching is needed for you from external world, then you start attracting in the external world. You say necessary skills. Okay, some tools are needed, it will come to you. Okay, some videos are needed, it will come to you. Some books are needed, it will come to you. Or some videos are needed, it will come to you. So it will start working at the soul level, subconscious mind. Then it will start manifesting in the outside world, and then you start learning from outside, and you start understanding them intuitionally also. Okay, all this process starts automatically. So how long it takes, it depends about your acceptance level. How long it will take, it depends upon how much your subconscious mind is ready to accept and allow this, the graceful energy. So how much you surrender according to that. It may happen instantly within a day. It may happen in a few days, few months, or few years. So it all depend upon you. How much you accept, allow, how much you subconscious mind is prepared to receive, and how much you are ready to discipline what you are receiving the book, how much you are ready to give time also. Everything will be depending on that. Next question from the same ID number. Few days after initiation, I had a spontaneously desire. My hunch is Tirumalaji has guided me. So, to practice Kundalini Kriyas and mantra at 1 a.m. at night. That I had learned few months back, but stopped the practice for some reason. During the practice, I was having a doubtful thought, like whether I am blessed by divine or not. Then suddenly I had the thought, if there is a divine somewhere, they must bless their child. Otherwise, what is the point in divinity? And suddenly, a huge explosive vibration started from the back right position of heart, I suppose, and it went up. My head tilted towards teeth clenched hard, and energy wanted to move up even higher than a crown center, but couldn't go for some reason, and everything normalized after an intense vibration experience. I feel very much inclined to practice these kriyas. They include Kapalabhati, Jalandhara Bandh, Moola Bandh, Kundalini Mahamantra. I wanted your opinion on this. Question about maximum sadhana. Deep down, I really want to become one with the Divine Mother, Rajamatangi. How much time can we spend maximum on Rajamatangi Moola Mantra and Uchishta Chandali? I have a lot of time for sadhana. Just wanted to know the upper limits. Please guide me. So first question is this, that I feel very much inclined to practice these Kundalini Kriyas, right? You are telling. So wanted you can do it. See, whenever you say that Tirumala has hinted you, guided you, and you learned this kriya, and you have practiced it before also. Now you want to continue, you can continue. It can be supportive to your spiritual growth, so you can continue this. First question. Second is how much maximum sadhana you can do it. As I told you, slowly, steadily you raise your consciousness. Okay, so you are telling how much time can we spend on Rajamatangi Moola Mantra Sadhana, Uchishta Chandali. I have a lot of time. So what you do? First you do Rajamatangi Sadhana 1 round and do the Moola Mantra Japa. So if you are doing 9 times, you increase to 18 times. If you are 18 times, you increase. Or if you are doing 1 Japamala, you slowly increase to 2 Japamala. So when you increased, again allow that sadhana for 2 to 4 weeks, so that your body can adjust to the higher vibration, higher energy. Like this, again you increase the japa and all of that. But remember, by doing more number of japa, you will not grow spiritually. Your energy body can grow, okay? But by surrendering more to Divine Mother, with a more devotion to the Divine Mother, accepting her as your true mother and father, then you do the sadhana, it is a more powerful. So quality of Divine Mother awareness, quality of Divine Mother soul start manifesting more in you than all of this. Okay. So slowly, steadily you can increase your japa with the devotion and surrenderance. That is very, very important. Next question from ID number 10680. Guruji, I have taken Rajamatangi and Bhairava, Varahi and Srividya level 3. Sadhana is going good, Guruji, with your blessing. It's been 15 days. I'm constantly getting a message like God is only one who has a no form. And other than that, Supreme Being, no one deserves to be worshipped. How to recognize this oneness, Guruji, when we have different God and Goddess with idols, rituals and puja process? Okay, this is the first question. The second question, Guruji, during chakra meditation, sometimes I feel like my Sahasrara chakra head is almost about to blast, and heart is longing, or suddenly I started attracted towards Chinnamasta Devi. Please, can you bless me with the mantra, Guruji? You see, that first question is that you are receiving a message that God is only one, who has a no form, and other than that, no need to worship. And how to recognize this oneness, Guruji? And when we have a different God and goddess with idols, rituals, and process, you see that as you progress, to the higher level, automatically your interest from outside ritual goes into a meditation. From meditation it goes into a deeper meditation. Then from forms will starts stopping, or you losing the interest in the forms and rituals, and you go more deeper within yourself, and more you are enjoying the soul awareness bliss, and more your intuition start expanding, and you start feeling oneness with all, with the guru, God, with the entire brahmanda and all of that. When it happens like this, yes, with your experience it happening, then you can drop outside ritual, you can drop all the forms of God, and you can be in that state of oneness. Okay, that is the right way of experiencing. Now what is happening to you? Intellectually you are receiving the message, but it is not happening in your experience. Then it is you are not yet ready for that. So you should start worshipping different God and goddess that are helpful for your growth. Okay, and after talking all of this, then in second question you were asking me different question. Guruji, during chakra meditation sometimes I feel like my Sahasrara is getting blast. My heart is longing and attracted to Chinnamasta Devi. Okay, and now in the first question you are telling that I don't want to worship farm. I want to worship the formless. Now your second question you say you are attracted to Chinnamasta. Okay, so be careful what is going on there. What is going on with you? Okay, one time you are formless, one time with a form, one time with a Sri Vidya sadhana. Okay, and Mahavaraya Rajamati. Now you want Chinnamasta. All these things, so many things are going on. Be aware, let go all of that, and again meditate. Let go all of that, again meditate. See, all these things should happen at the spiritual level, soul level, not just the intellectual level. So be careful about all of that. Okay, this Chinnamasta, maybe when we do the Das Mahavidya, that time you can take the Diksha if you still have a continuous urge for Divine Mother meditation. Okay, this is the completion of today's doubt clearing session. Okay, I think I have answered all the questions of you. Okay, I pray to Thirumalarji bless you all, guide you all, and also pray to Divine Mother Lalita Ambika bless and guide you all on the path of truth, self-realization and God realization. Thank you. Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.